the national anthem, brought to you by O.C. Welch. Bobcat Stadium, the outdoor den, it's the Broad River Bowl on WHHI Sports. The Bluffton Bobcats in black, the Beaufort Eagles in white. Bluffton looking for a win here at home. We're underway as the kickoff from Evan Priester goes to the 20-yard line. It's returned out to about the 33-yard line by number 10, Colton Ferries. With that, we're underway again in the Broad River Bowl here in 2021. Marcus Walsh, Daniel Cort, Larry Giacomo, Jeremy Pope, the rest of our WHHI crew with you here on this fine Friday night. 75 degrees, not a chance of rain at all. Very light breeze, and it is a clear night here tonight for a game, Daniel, in which we've seen both these teams, and we expect a pretty good ball game tonight. First down,
we sure
10,
do.
And it's a screen pass rather to the outside as Beaufort has the football. And with the catch and gain is Casey Fields, the wide receiver number 2, and Williams there on the stop.
Couldn't have better weather, as you mentioned, Marcus, for a ball game tonight. Not a tinge of wind going on out there. The field's dry. Guys are going to have their footing tonight. So I expect a lot of passing. I expect a lot of good running.
Haley going to the air, intercepted.
And I did not expect that.
Jaquin Williams with the interception on the second pass of the day, and that could end up being an issue as Haley went back to throw. Williams said, I'm not going to let you throw off another one on this drive. The senior night home team gets the pick. And take a look at the replay brought to you by us at WHHI.
Well, who were we asking John Hout about before this ball game?
It was Jaquin Williams.
Had 19 tackles last week.
Wow.
Marcus against Hilton Head.
Should take a look at the replay again. He was just right in the middle of that offensive line, putting pressure on him.
Coach says he's a superior athlete, and he's still learning his position, still learning how to play linebacker. He said he's just a scary good athlete.
That's
and he's
scary.
Leading the whole region in tackles with 77 for the year.
Here's a guy you're looking forward to seeing as Max von Hohenstraten hands it off to Kamari Simmons, and he takes it to the 30-yard line. He's a big guy for you to possibly break out in this game.
I've been talking about Simmons since the first game we had at Thomas Hayward.
Right.
You know, just watching him get out in space, he's got clear breakaway speed, and as Coach told us before the game, he's just been one block or two away from showing us what a burner he really is. And I've just been waiting for him to get out in space and get free. I think we're going to see it tonight. Look for Kamari Simmons to do something special.
11:24 to go in the first quarter here of the Broad River Bowl. Couple of receivers out to the right side. It's a handoff up the middle, and that looks to be number 3, Kamari Simmons it is, and he takes it for about 5 yards. Bluffton comes in at 2-5 overall, 1-2 in the region, 1-2 at home, 1-3 on the road. Beaufort, on the other hand, 6-2, 2-1 in the region. They are in second place thanks to the loss to May River last week. 4-1 at home, 2-1 on the road. The other thing to talk about in this game at the outset is that the majority of these games have been at least 2 touchdowns or more, and it's been back and forth between this series. The closest game was in 2013, 35-27 Beaufort ended up beating Bluffton at Beaufort. I was there for that, as that pass is incomplete over the middle. Good pressure on Jalen Linder. And it looks like we've got our first flag of the day with 10:36 to go. Here it's a Serve Pro flag. And so look for many different things to happen in this matchup today. 47-7, Beaufort beat Bluffton last year in a game that Don Ellison and I called. So it could go either way. Tim Cahill is our referee. The rest of his crew looks like this. Shane Roberts, the umpire. Clifford Doctor. The doctor is in. At the linesman, line judge is Charles Brown, no relation to Charlie Brown. And then Ken Cox is the back judge. First down, 10:36 to go, and quarter number 1 of the Summit Services Heating and Air Bowl Series Broad River Bowl. Summit Services Heating and Air is the peak HVAC experience of the Lowcountry.
Yeah, that was actually very good coverage there, but the defender did get his left arm around the waist of Linder, and usually the back judge is going to call that most every time.
Buxton for about 1 or 2, that is all.
What we're seeing Bluffton do here real early, and another thing that Coach Hout talked to us before when giving us the keys to the game, is just a good mix of the run and the pass.
Yeah.
And so far we're seeing that. You know, even though they haven't really broke one out, they're keeping, you know, it's just so important with a passing offense like Bluffton has, is to let them know, you know, we're not going to telegraph it for you. You still got to be honest with the running game.
Here's a run to the outside. Buxton trying to break away. He's going to get about 3 or 4 yards there. 9:50 to go. Let's hear from Serve Pro, Beaufort County. Beaufort County, our penalty flag sponsor.
Serve Pro of Beaufort County, faster to any size disaster, like it never even happened.
And in the keys to the game for Coach Haupt here today, he focused on all the different areas, you know, special teams, offense, defense, and he seems to have a really good game plan set in stone.
Well, as we talked about, you know, this is the 4th Bluffton game we've called this season, and we were just going back and recalling the number of penalties we've seen. So, of course, guess what his number one key to the game is reduce the amount of penalties and keep their offense off the field and keep ours on the field.
Right.
So far, so good.
9:13 to go.
No sooner than we say that, we've got a procedure penalty.
And again, Serve Pro Fire and Water Cleanup and Restoration. On the other side, Beaufort has some guys to look out for. They've got a dynamite duo at kicker, Caparola and Troutman. Going back to pass, losing the ball. It's a fumble, still loose, and Bluffton's going to scamper on it as number 53, DJ Aiken. Yes, he is wearing 53 here tonight. He picks it up well beyond the line of scrimmage after good pressure by that Bluffton defense, or rather Beaufort defense comes in and makes the play there.
Well, that's coaching 101 right there, and I'm sure both these defenders here are going to get a talking to. That's when you just want to go slow, get on your knees, and cover the ball. Unfortunately, they were both trying to get it at the same time, so really not their fault. They were just both trying to do the same thing at once. And
Zach Talbert was in on the play there, and Shine now to punt. As it's high, it's going to take a bounce, and it's going to be downed at the 7-yard line with 8 minutes and 17 seconds to go in a scoreless first quarter. A key to watch out for as well is that I'm pretty sure we do not have Eamon Smalls tonight for the front line. For the Beaufort Eagles, John Asher Howell is in there, number 56, to look out for him on defense for the Beaufort Eagles. But Beaufort is on offense at the moment in a scoreless tie with 8:17 to go. After this play, we will hear from our MVP sponsor, Island Tire. But first, it's a run for Haley up the middle, and Haley's going to get out to about the 24-yard line.
Island Tire and Automotive, the longest-serving tire retailer on Hilton Head. We stand behind our work.
That is a State Farm Kevin M. Sevier first down as you take a look at the replay. Coming in close to making a tackle there was number 21, Adarian Ransberg, the senior defensive back, but Haley was able to get by him. He's back to pass now. Left side, got a man open, and it's caught across midfield. 40, still on his feet, racing near the end zone, down to the 20-yard line as number 24 with the tackle for Bluffton. That is Jeremiah Curry. The big gain caught by McLeod Rochelle, and a first down brought to you by State Farm and Kevin M. Severe. Beautiful pass from the left-hander, and a huge first down for the Eagles to the 20-yard line as they set up first down and 10, and it's a handoff up the middle for just a couple. As that time, Caleb Ulmer gets the carry. We saw him against Hilton Head a couple of weeks ago, Daniel. He's a very good second option for this Beaufort defense out of the back, or Beaufort offense out of the backfield.
Yes, he is. They've got lots of options, but as you see on the replay here, Haley getting his feet set there beautifully, puts the ball right on the money. And those previous two plays, Haley getting the first down with his legs, following it up with a pass.
Going back to the air over the middle, tipped and picked off,
God.
Intercepted.
Is that Williams again?
The turnovers have come back to bite Beaufort again. This time, it is
Emmett Mitchell.
Right in the middle, Emmett Mitchell, the junior, making the pick.
Boy, Marcus, we've been talking about this at least for the last two Bluffton games.
Yeah.
Their defense is just scrappy and resilient.
It
and
is.
They bend but don't break. They did it last week with Hilton Head. Beaufort was clearly getting in a rhythm there.
They were.
What a beautiful defensive play there to thwart that drive and put the ball back in the hands of the leading passer in Region 7A and Max von Hohenstraat. I'm still struggling with it.
We still struggle with
Let's
that
just
name.
go with Mad Max. How about let's just be
or Max
resigned.
Vaughn works too.
Max Vaughn.
Nice pass out to number 3. That's Kamari Simmons, and he takes it across the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Yeah, it's clear the coaching staff at Bluffton wants to assert themselves via Kamari Simmons tonight. He's got to be part of the game plan. When you got an athlete like that with breakaway speed and talent, you just got to find ways to get him the ball.
Both these teams very tight, as I had said earlier, in their wins and losses since this rivalry has started. And both teams in their keys, as we've kind of alluded to off and on throughout the pace of this game with 7:09 to go in the first quarter, they know what to look out for from the opponent. Both these teams know each other really well, going back to the days of Ken Cribb and certainly Mark Clifford, as there's a run up the middle, and taking it again is Simmons. That's about 5 yards. Speaking of Mark Clifford, he and Beaufort Academy have a game just down the road against HHCA. That is the WSAV game of the week this week. HHCA hosting Beaufort Academy, and our friend and colleague Wes Kerr is on the call of that game, along with, I believe it's Andrew Goldstein for WSAV. So congrats certainly to Wes for getting that assignment this week. 3rd down and 4. We certainly want to thank Wes and Justin for everything they do. Wes Kerr, Justin Jarrett over at Loco Sports. Listen to both podcasts again this week as pressure's coming from the defensive line, but it's going to be a run. Simmons getting to the outside to the 40-yard line, and he's dropped by a couple of defenders for Beaufort. And that's number 23 in on the stop, McLeod Reichel, as well as Hunter Rass, number 3, and we've got another stoppage because of a Serve Pro flag. Fire and Water Cleanup and Restoration. You see the number down there at the bottom.
Once again, momentum killers. It just seems like every time Bluffton gets some momentum with a good run or a good pass, 2 times out of 3, it's being brought back. The momentum is lost. The coaching staff and the team is dejected. It's just really hard to generate any offensive rhythm when you're just this heavily penalized.
3rd down and 11 from the 19-yard line. Let's hear from FWDG, our Media Day sponsor.
FWDG, the furniture and services you deserve.
So 3rd down and 11 from the 19-yard line. Mad Max going out of the shotgun. He's got men to his left and right. Handoff left side. And busting through there is number 30. That is Ethan Golphin. And we were talking about Golphin earlier on with Coach Hampton a fine running back as a second option in his own right as you take a look at the replay.
Yeah, just unfortunate. So instead of Bluffton looking at some rhythm and a 1st and 10, you got a 3rd and 11. They're playing behind the chains again. Yeah. And it's just unfortunate that you can't capitalize on 2 great interceptions to start this ball game. But once again, penalties are killing Bluffton.
Snap goes over Shine's head. It's in the end zone. He's going to have to get off a kick quickly. He does, and it goes all of 23 yards.
Better,
oh, my goodness.
Better than a safety, though.
Absolutely. That's going to be a very short kick. And, again, Beaufort with tremendous field position. 5:10 to go here in the first quarter of the Broad River Bowl presented by Summit Services Heating and Air. Let's hear quickly from O.C. Welch Ford, our national anthem sponsor.
O.C. Welch Ford. Go see O.C. during the 35th anniversary leadership celebration. You know, Marcus, the Tyler Haley first 2 picks looked like he was trying to force the ball in there both times.
And it's going to be a handoff up the middle. This is Ulmer bouncing off a couple of tackles, and then about 3 or 4 Bluffton Bobcats in on the stop. It is number 24, Jeremiah Curry, in on the stop, as again Ulmer with the carry that time.
Marcus,
5-yard pickup, second down.
I think it's notable to mention that
we've got an official's timeout due to an injury. Guy walking off, and we're going to take it. Be right back after this.
Have you joined the Express Comfort Club from Summit Services Heating and Air? It's the ultimate way to keep your cool. Membership is free and includes discounts on routine maintenance, 15% discount on all repairs, 3-year parts and labor warranty, no overtime charges, plus other benefits. Your comfort is just a call away. To sign up for Express Comfort Club, call 843-836-2653.
You've dreamed about the perfect house, a place to call your own, and a place to not only stretch out, but to grow. Auto Owners protects your house because to you, it's home. That's simple human sense.
Your home is one of your greatest investments, so why let just anyone protect it? Come see our professional team at Kinghorn Insurance of Beaufort.
Happy to help, man. I was just over there talking to myself anyway.
We welcome you back. Here's a pass in towards the end zone. Incomplete. And the receiver that pass intended for was Zyron Odom, number 5, the basketball and football star. As we welcome you back, 4:30 to go in the first quarter. And we were talking off air. We have not seen Amari Morris yet out of the backfield, number 21 for the Beaufort Eagles.
No, we got no word that he was an injury report and would be sitting out. Maybe something happened pregame. I know he's had ankle issues the last 3 or 4 weeks.
Yep.
We actually saw him injure that ankle.
Another flag.
During the Hilton Head game 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. Here's Tim Cahill with the call, and it's going to be a false start. Or rather, I'm sorry, offsides.
So Bluffton already maybe 4 or 5 penalties in this ball game. Man, it just seems like they can't get out of their own way early in ball games.
Yeah. Haley going to hand it off, and it looks like this is Ulmer again, number 24. We've seen him a lot, and it is. And he's going to get a State Farm Kevin M. Sevier first down.
Marcus, I think it's notable to mention we've got a lot of leaders in this region playing on this field tonight. Tyler Haley leads the region with
first
94
down
completions.
And goal Ulmer to the 5-yard line where it'll be second down.
Haley also leads the region in passing yards at just over 1,400 a game. Max Von Hohenstraten on the other side is leading in passing yards per game at 182 yards and passing touchdowns this season with 11.
Second down and goal from the 5. We've got a lot of stars out tonight. The Beaufort Eagles scoring 215 points, giving up 110, and doing really well scoring in the region as the pass goes and it's threaded. The needle is threaded as Zyron Odom makes the catch for the touchdown.
I almost called that, partner. I was going to say a fade to the corner to Odom because of his height, but they went with the slant and still successful. Zyron Odom is another one of those leaders in the region in this game. He leads the region in receptions with 27, receiving yards with 511, and receiving yards per game at 63.9, and you saw why right there.
Beautifully executed fake handoff. As you take a look at the replay, TCL, step up with TCL, the Technical College of the Lowcountry. We've got a break after the extra point goes through. 7-0 Beaufort on top in the Broad River Bowl on WHHI Sports TV.
I think my biggest fear coming back to college was failure. I had failed before, but TCL really did give me that confidence. The professors really want you to achieve and accomplish your goals. And TCL made coming back to college really easy by making it fun, affordable, and providing that place for us to feel like we can succeed and make it work. I would tell somebody that if they wanted to change their life, that this is what they needed to do.
Hi, I'm Barry Edwards with Island Tire and Automotive Services. Here at Island Tire, we like to provide you with peace of mind by using the best with Michelin tires. With 19 plants in North America, 7 of those are here in South Carolina. Michelin makes it easy to support local giving because they provide the best quality, top-leading innovation and service. 3 things Michelin and Island Tire and Automotive Services have in common: quality, innovation, and service. Give us a call today.
Welcome back, the kickoff. And Bluffton's got it at the 25-yard line as it was a very short kick. And returning it is number 21, Darian Ransburg, and a very short return as Ransburg, the senior, 6'2", 170 defensive back. And we've got a little bit of kudos to offer one of our special teamers in this game, Daniel.
Yeah, I've been waiting 3 weeks to make this declaration.
You and me both.
I want to apologize to the entire Jack Troutman family. We had the Hilton Head game at Beaufort 3 weeks ago, and I don't think we've ever had a punter win MVP. His performance was so phenomenal. Unfortunately, I had a roster from Max Preps that didn't have him or his number in there, and we were giving Joe Caparola the credit for the punting and the kicking. But we did make good a little bit by awarding him the MVP and getting him on television. But I just wanted to make that apology.
Pass over the middle, complete, and breaking away. This is a big gain for Bluffton. It's number 16, Kenton Frazier. And he's inside the 20, down to the 18-yard line. Kenton Frazier making it big on a first down, courtesy of State Farm's Kevin M. Severe. Here's the replay.
And this, Marcus, is what Hilton or Bluffton has been looking for the last 3 weeks, is the big play, the quick play. I like Mad Max getting the ball out of his two to three step drop, getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and letting these receivers create.
And you talk again about threading the needle.
Beautiful. We got two really talented passing quarterbacks.
Yes,
it's going to be interesting to see this battle tonight.
Handoff up the middle, and it will get to about the 20, maybe the 19-yard line for Roderick Buxton. The other thing, too, and we talk about Haley's ability to throw the football. We talk about Mad Max's ability to throw the football as well. They both can run a little bit, too, if need be. Obviously, you primarily see them through the air as we've got 2:30 to go in the first. Handoff, and it goes up the middle to Buxton, and he's inching on it to about the 10-yard line.
Well, and what that successful pass play from Mad Max to Frazier does is it creates this opportunity in the running game. Buxton's a great downhill runner, and with a little push from the offensive line, which we're seeing, that allows Bluffton to get that balance and that rhythm that's so critical for them to be successful on offense.
Yep. 3rd down and 3.
Another one of those leaders, Marcus, in this game in the region is Kenton Frazier, who just caught that long pass.
Yeah.
He leads the region in receiving touchdowns with 5.
Max out of the shotgun. The defense looking to storm in, and it's Buxton again. Maybe a couple to about the 10-yard line.
I don't know that he got there.
And it's going to be awfully close as you again take a look down at the bottom of the screen. It's the Summit Services Heating and Air Broad River Bowl. And it is going to be a 4th down and 1 with 1:23 to go. Better make sure just to get it in just in case. Let's hear from State Farm, our first down sponsor.
Kevin Sevier of State Farm for all your home and auto insurance needs.
And we hope to get another Kevin M. Sevier State Farm first down on this play. We will let you know in a matter of seconds. 62 seconds remain in the quarter. 4th down and 1. Mad Max out of the shotgun. Low snap. He corrals it.
Wow.
Gives it to Buxton. Why not?
Great
and he
job.
gets just enough.
Great job by Mad Max there. The snap was at his ankles. He maintained his composure just in time to get it to Buxton. Buxton doesn't need much to get a yard. He's a big back, runs very aggressively, and that was a critical conversion right there for Bluffton.
53.8 seconds to go. Bluffton trails in their senior night game 7-0. And they next week will take on James Island. Beaufort next week has... they've got Colleton County next week, as we've got a measurement. Tim Cahill and the rest of his crew, and that's a first down.
I was going to say, if that wasn't a first down, that was just a bad spot. So good to see Bluffton convert there. Now, what I'd like to see them do, get to the corners with the size and utilize the size advantage that you have in number 2, Jalen Linder, and number 16 in Kenton Frazier, or a little bit of misdirection, slant pattern to number 3, Kamari Simmons.
He's Daniel's big-time player to watch today.
I'm telling you, he's gonna break out tonight, partner. It's gonna happen.
He had a big catch earlier. As the snap goes, and it's a
little
late
option
pitch, a little option play, and it's Simmons and a flag down at the 10-yard line. 44.3 seconds to go, as it was beautifully designed. The fake handoff to the left,
the call
to Buxton, and then the pitch to the right to Simmons. And we will hear Tim Cahill, and we won't hear him, but we'll let you know what the call is.
Well, it looks like it's holding there on number 18. That would be Robert Brown. Just trying to maybe do a little bit much there to create some space for Simmons. But once again, Bluffton in the red zone, down inside the 10-yard line, a holding penalty. So now, once again, you're immediately behind the chains.
Yeah.
And, it's you just don't have as much room to operate down in the red zone. So it just makes things a lot more difficult for them to work their standard offensive.
First down and goal. Pass towards the middle. Incomplete. Great job by number 11, Daryl DePass, to break that thing up. I thought for a second that he may have gotten both hands on it and picked it off. It was intended for Linder, and it fell just to the right of Daryl DePass. Beautifully done on defense, sticking to Linder, Jalen Linder, like glue.
Maybe they should call him Daryl Don't Pass on Me to Pass, because
I like that.
he leads. He's another leader in this game in the region. He leads the region in pass breakups with 7.
There's another one.
I kind of like 30. That. Don't pass on me to pass.
Yeah, I like it too. Couple of receivers out to the right side. Mad Max going up top to the left. The fade route incomplete. Intended for number 2, Jalen Linder.
That was
and
a
on
perfect
him
ball.
Was Hunter Rass, number 3. He was on him big time, as that was a beautifully thrown ball, as you said, into the left corner of the end zone on the fade route.
That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
I love the play call. Linder's the guy. He's got to pull that in. That was right in his hands.
It was.
Very difficult catch. And again, it's easy for us to sit here in the booth and say he should have had it, but he should have had it.
And actually, looking at it again, it was not Hunter Rass that was in there that broke that up. It was number 11.
DePass.
Daryl DePass. Daryl, don't pass on me to pass. First quarter, 31 seconds to go, 7-0 Beaufort, but Bluffton trying to tie it. Mad Max towards the left side of the field. Pass incomplete at about the 2-yard line. Intended for number 15. That is Wyatt Tant, the intended target, and it'll be 4th down and goal, and time for a kick. It looks like from Evan Priester. As you take a look at Mad Max talking with Coach Haupt, 25.1 to go.
Really needs to come away with points here.
They do.
That's just a tough play call there, to have a quarterback running across his body and to his left, throwing back across his body to the right. Couldn't really get much mustard on that.
Trace Hillman.
The first mustard
reference in the game.
tonight.
Hillman, the holder, the kick is blocked. And Beaufort with a huge block, as that is number 3, Hunter Rast, blocking the kick. They're going to take possession, 19 seconds to go. My goodness. Beaufort coming out with a lot of energy tonight.
Yeah, one of the keys to the game from Coach Libran early on with Beaufort was the strength in the red zone. They've been strong in the red zone all season, and we saw it right there.
Yeah.
The defensive line, they're just tough to deal with, even without the superstar and Eamon Smalls.
Right. Beaufort with the football. Haley out of the shotgun. The lefty set to throw. Now he's got to scramble. He's going to take off towards the right side. He's got a little bit of running room across the 25 to the 30. He is taken down by, I believe, number 5. No, I think it was Jaquin Williams, number 6, with the tackle. That's the end of the first quarter. 7-0 Beaufort in the Broad River Bowl. Back with quarter number 2 next on WHHI.
Have you joined the Express Comfort Club from Summit Services Heating and Air? It's the ultimate way to keep your cool. Membership is free and includes discounts on routine maintenance, 15% discount on all repairs, 3-year parts and labor warranty, no overtime charges, plus other benefits. Your comfort is just a call away. To sign up for Express Comfort Club, call 843-836-2653.
Your mattress shouldn't buckle under pressure, because a mattress that buckles is a mattress that doesn't provide the support you need. And who sleeps well on a mattress that isn't supportive? So we put mattresses to the test to see how they performed under pressure. This one didn't pass the test. That's why Tempur-Pedic mattresses are made of our one-of-a-kind, incredibly adaptive Tempur material, with thousands of ultra-conforming cells packed into every cubic inch. Which means more support for your body and less pressure on places like your shoulders and hips. No buckling, more restorative sleep. That's how a mattress should work.
Welcome back to the Broad River Bowl. 7-0 here at Bluffton High as Beaufort with the lead and the football as it's Ulmer's gaining maybe a yard. Good pressure by the Bluffton defense and getting up slowly, but I think he's A-OK, is wearing number 53 tonight. That's DJ Aiken. Formerly, he'd been wearing 13. And the injuries already just a little over a quarter in, Daniel. They're starting to mount.
Big concerns for Beaufort. You know, we know that Amari Simmons, even though they had a loss to May River 24-21 21 last week, Amari Morris had a big game.
And Haley throws over the middle, a little bit too high for number 5, Zyron Odom.
We haven't seen Amari Morris once tonight, and that's a big concern for Beaufort. We'll try to get an update on what his status is at halftime so we can report that to our viewing audience.
4th down and 3.
Good hold there for Bluffton. That's exactly what they needed to do. They're right in this ball game. Once again, limit the mistakes, continue to keep drives moving.
Jack Troutman,
there's our guy, number 80, Jack
out there.
Troutman.
And we've got a timeout called by Bluffton. We'll take it with them. Be right back after this timeout.
We connect people to their work, to their families, to all things essential. That's why your Touchstone Energy Cooperative is here every day, making life easier in all the ways that matter. And of all the connections we make, we know none are more powerful than the human connection.
Palmetto Electric Cooperative, your source for power and information.
There are a million mattress choices today, but there's just one that's been sheep-made since 1931. Serta. Superior quality, designed for comfort.
Welcome back. Jack Troutman back to punt from the 18-yard line. He gets it off. It is a boomer. It's going to take a great roll to the 29-yard line. And returning it there is Kamari Simmons. And he gets to about the 37-yard line.
That's actually Jalen Linder there. Beautiful job by him. I mean, that's the difficult ball to field.
Oh, it was two? Looked
it was
to me
number
like
2.
Three.
Yeah,
Okay.
If he doesn't scoop that ball's probably going to roll down toward the 20 and be yet again another fantastic Jack Troutman punt.
Yes, indeed. A reminder, high school graduation shouldn't have to end your involvement with high school athletics. Become an official by joining the Local Officials Association sanctioned by the South Carolina Independent School Association. Benefits of joining and officiating: you can become fit, be a positive influence in young people's lives. Here's the link, or rather, to sign up, log on to highschoolofficials.com. 11:10 to go in the first half. A little fade pass to the left side, and it is incomplete. Great coverage by Beaufort that time, and it was intended for Frazier. Second down.
Yeah, talking about these Beaufort kickers, Caparola and Jack Troutman.
Yeah, there's something, aren't they?
Well, that's a battery mate tandem right there, isn't it?
You know, sounds like a law firm too. A law firm of Caparola and Troutman.
And Troutman, it may be before they're all said and done. But right now, they're good football players, and I'll tell you, if Beaufort can get healthy as we move into this run for the playoffs, they're still very, very dangerous.
Just a couple weeks away. This is week 9 of the regular season. They're 10 weeks. Here's a run to the left side, and it's a big one for Kamari Simmons. He takes it across the 40 to the 45-yard line. In on the stop is James Dennison, number 9. And he gets to the 46-yard line.
Just great to see them get some play action and get the ball outside the tackles with the speed of Kamari Simmons. This is what we've been watching Bluffton a lot. We've just not seen them be able to sustain drives because they haven't had this mix and balance of runs inside, runs outside, and passing over the top.
Third down and 1 with 10:28 remaining in the quarter. Should take a look at some of the guys for Beaufort. There's a look at Eamon Smalls in the hoodie. He definitely is out tonight. As the snap goes to Mad Max, and a handoff for just a couple to Roderick Buxton, and then he gets trampled on. In on the stop, big number 74. That is Aaron Lamb, the junior defensive lineman. And Lamb, boy, he put a hurting on Roderick Buxton right there. As there's a flag on the play, I do believe. We've got a little bit of a discussion going on with our officials led by Tim Cahill. Let's hear quickly from Georgia Southern.
Georgia Southern, get ready to belong, shine, dig in, and make a difference. Georgia Southern University, home of the Eagles.
And it's the hold there.
Marcus, I may be wrong here, but not only is Smalls not out there, I haven't seen Alvin Wilson tonight.
You know, I haven't mentioned his name once as well.
And that wouldn't be the case if he were on the field, because we called his name 25, 30 times during
the game against Hilton Head.
Yeah, so my gosh, that's 4 stars, literally
key cogs,
top players on their team that are out of this game right now.
And Mad Max going up top, deep ball, get him in, it's caught inside the 10 to the 5, maybe even inside the 5-yard line. Number 2, Jalen Linder, how do you do? First down, courtesy of Kevin M. Severe at State Farm. Oh, what a throw, what a catch.
They keep going back to the pass. He's their best defensive secondary defender. But what a beautiful throw right on the money, and Linder said, you're not going to get me twice.
That was about 40 yards on that play.
Right up the middle.
Right up the gut. Did he get in? It's awfully close. Buxton goes down.
It looked
the ball
to me
comes
like he
out.
broke the plane.
He was down before the ball exited, and he's down about
1 inch.
1 inch line, yeah. I was going to say 3, but I like your estimation better.
Boy, it sure looked like he broke the plane there, but we don't get the luxury of instant replay in high school football.
It was awfully close.
Just
Second
like
down.
the nose of that ball. The Bluffton coaching staff feels that way too.
Yeah. Second and goal from about the 1 inch line. Handoff, it goes up the middle. Again, going to be very close, but I think Simmons this time is short. Yep, he's well outside of the end zone, and the ball currently not in it either. Third down. So Kamari Simmons, no gain. 8:30 to go in a 7-0 Beaufort lead here at senior night at the Outdoor Den, Bobcat Stadium, home of the Bluffton Bobcats. And we've got a timeout. We'll take it with them. Be right back after this on WHHI-TV.
Getting back to business relies on giving customers the confidence to walk back through your doors. It's no wonder so many are putting their trust in ServPro, #1 choice for cleanup and restoration. With ServPro, our expert cleaning helps reduce the spread of viral pathogens. This goes way beyond janitorial cleaning, adhering to CDC standards and using proprietary EPA-approved disinfectants. Put the certified ServPro Clean Shield in your window and tell customers you're committed to a higher standard of clean. For a free quote, visit servpro.com.
Hey, South Carolina! Get in-state tuition rates for Georgia's best value for a university education, Georgia Southern University. Georgia Southern is the only Carnegie Research University in your backyard with world-class academics and leading-edge public impact research. On 3 vibrant campuses, you'll meet students from all over the world from all walks of life and work alongside professors using the latest techniques and technologies. Ready to experience Georgia Southern? Visit georgiasouthern.edu/SC.
8:27 to go, third down and goal. And let's hear quickly from Island Tire, our MVP sponsor.
Island Tire and Automotive, the longest serving tire retailer on Hilton Head Island. We stand behind our work.
While we're at it, FWDG.
FWDG, the furniture and services you deserve.
We've had great sponsors all year. We thank you all for your hard work.
That'll do it.
And that'll do it. That's a run to the outside for number 3, Kamari Simmons. It's a touchdown.
I told you he'd be a difference maker tonight, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
He's not done yet.
7-6. I completely and wholeheartedly agree.
Well, great play call
TCL-TV.
there. Getting Kamari Simmons outside the tackles, that's when he can create and use that superior athleticism to find the hole that he needs, and he did it right there beautifully. Great job by Bluffton.
Step up with TCO, the Technical College of the Lowcountry. It's off and a little bit too, it was just bad. As having to toss it, there was number 26, Evan Priester, and it's picked off. So it will remain 7-6. As you take a look at the replay, just had to throw that one up for grabs.
Yeah, Bluffton's kicking
that was not a good
execution. They had terrible execution on the field goal attempt. Once again, bad execution.
We've got a break. Back in a sec.
We believe that serving our community and making our community better helps everyone. If we're seeking justice for clients, but then ignoring the injustices in the community, then we're not really doing our job as attorneys.
We live in the communities that we serve. Our families are in the communities that we serve, and our clients become our extended family. And of course, we want what's best for our family. And when it comes down to it, that means we reach out and serve the entire community.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money, and who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Kevin Sevier and find out how you can start saving today. It's just another way we're here to help life go right.
We welcome you back 8:22 to go in the first half. Let's hear from O.C. Welch, our national anthem sponsor.
O.C. Welch Ford. Go COC during the 35th Anniversary Leadership Celebration.
Marcus Walsh, Daniel Cort, Larry Giacomo, Jeremy Pope, Gustavo Ratia, Maria Soden, Joseph Keith, Kevin Libby. Kevin Libby's got a new wardrobe tonight as the kick is high and it's caught at the 21-yard line. Returning it is number 3, Hunter Rast. He gets out to about the 34, may have lost the football. In on the stop there is number 24, Jeremiah Curry. Ball at the 34-yard line as Rast does hang on to the football.
You mentioned Jeremiah Curry. I'll tell you, we've called a lot of Bluffton games this year. We haven't mentioned his name much, but I'll tell you, I'm impressed with him. Every time I watch him, he is an aggressive, gritty, has a nose for the football, and that guy can bring the lumber.
He can.
He can hit. So watch out for number 24 for Bluffton.
That drum section having a heck of a beat next to us. As here goes the lefty. Haley fires a strike. It's caught and running room. Goodbye, maybe. Oh, Zyron Odom finally tripped up, but not before a huge first down. As in on the stop was Donovan Loving Howard.
And
huge play.
That was Curry making the touchdown saving tackle there. Boy, that's tough to run down a receiver with a stride like that.
What a dart.
Zyron Odom showing why he's the top-rated receiver in this region and maybe one in the state. Beautiful size, great hands, good breakaway speed. Just needed, got a few of the shoestrings. Is this one coming back, Marcus?
I think it is, as that was about a 20-yard pass right down the seam, and it looks like it is coming back. And then about a 40-yard sprint from Zyron Odom, trying to beat anybody that he could, as he beat a lot of people. First down and long. Let's hear, actually, I'll take care of this one. Kevin Severe of State Farm is there for all your home and auto insurance needs, our first down sponsor. Penalty flags, we just saw one courtesy of Serve Pro of Beaufort County. Let's hear from them now.
Serve Pro of Beaufort County, faster to any size disaster, like it never even happened.
So the ball at the 19-yard line.
We've got some beautiful-looking wide receivers in this football game, don't we, on both sides of the football. They're big, they're fast, they've got great hands.
Bluffton loading up in the box, looking to get to Haley. The lefty gets the snap. It's a good one. He fires left side. Got a man out there. Caught! And this is a huge gain for Zyron Odom. Does he have enough? Yes, he does. Touchdown.
They went right back to the breadbasket. I'll tell you, that the passing from both these quarterbacks, these guys are accurate.
Another TCL TD. Take a look.
This is just a 3-step drop. Set your feet and just throw it up to your playmaker and let him make the play. That's a quarterback that clearly trusts his outstanding wide receiver, and these two have been doing this all season.
You have mentioned it before. I mentioned it as well. Steve Young, 2.0.
I'll tell you, I see it. There's a lot of similarities.
The PAT from Caprarola, good. We've got a break. 13-6. Now 14-6. Beaufort with the lead. Back after this.
Life is full of choices, and the choices we make directly affect our quality of life. Our day is much easier when we don't hit the snooze alarm 10 times and show up late for work. We feel better when we eat a well-balanced meal versus running through the drive-thru. And when it comes to your comfort at home or in the workplace, the result of hiring a fly-by-night repair guy or award-winning professional is night or day. Life is full of choices. For your home, for your family, for your environment. Make the superior choice. Call Superior today.
Let's go outside again. Let's breathe in the fresh air. Let's hit it out of the park. Let's be human beings again. To run and jump and play. We'll talk and laugh as loud as we can. Then we'll laugh some more. Because the YMCA is here and we're ready to welcome you back.
WHHI. We're back. just talking off camera about the 2013 matchup between these two teams, 35-27. We might be on our way to that again here tonight. Beaufort with a 14-6 lead, 7:46 to go in the first half, and we've got a flag after the very short return off the short kickoff.
Well, when you've got two quarterbacks that have accuracy, if they have time, they're going to find these guys.
There's Kevin Libby. I was telling you about that new wardrobe.
Sighting number one.
He's got the
what do you
same
got? What do you
shirt
got
now.
for us? Oh, here you go. Oh, did he just dab us?
He's dabbing. He is dabbing.
Was that Cam Newton? That's a Cam Newton
It looked like
dab.
Cam Newton, yeah, in the Carolina Panther blue. First down and 10 at the 25-yard line. This game brought to you by Summit Services Heating and Air, the peak HVAC experience of the Lowcountry.
The lips are just roaming on the rooftop up there again. That guy, he's a character, ain't he?
He is.
He's pulling for his Bo Sox tonight. They're in a tussle with the Houston Astros for the division championship.
Going to be interesting to see how that goes. The NL too, with the Braves taking on the Dodgers.
That's another beauty, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Short run as you take a look at some of our fine firemen that are here. The scenery, and we talked about it before going on the air, the scenery pregame with the fire trucks going off.
It's exciting,
sirens, the team sneaking around the back behind our perch tent here and heading out onto the field. It reminds you a lot. The only difference really is there is no rock here, but it reminds you a lot of Clemson and going down Howard's Rock.
Yeah.
Except for the rock, they go around the tent. So, it's still a very awesome
It's
scene.
an exciting tradition that they've kept up here. It started during the Ken Cribb days, and it's just fun to see them continue to do that.
As here's a handoff to Kamari Simmons.
Here he
He's
goes.
going to break to the right side. Across the 40 and out of bounds. And about the 41, maybe the 42-yard line. Kamari Simmons with another breaker. Maybe just a step or two shy of really breaking that one as you take a look at a State Farm Kevin M. Severe first down and a Bobcat first down, as you just heard the folks say that are here for senior night here at the Den at Bobcat Stadium.
Boy, this is the best execution we've seen Bluffton's offense probably since the second half of the Thomas Hayward game.
Without question.
And Beaufort also, with the exception of the two Haley interceptions, both teams on offense have just been executing beautifully tonight.
First down and 10. Looks like number 33 ready for some action. That's Zach Talbert. And taking the ball is Buxton for a couple. Talbot is in on the stop, and also in on the tackle was somebody else for Beaufort, but I couldn't get a number.
Well, you're not going to bring Buxton down with your arms. He's a load. I mean, he got met there immediately at the line.
Yep.
Could have been a 2-yard loss, and he turned it into about a 2 to 3 yard gain. He's not going to stop churning those big old legs. They're like jackhammers.
Yeah. 6:15 to go here in the second quarter of the Broad River Bowl. Marcus Walsh, Daniel Cort, Larry Jacomot, the rest of our WHHI crew with you. We'll certainly get a view of some of the other folks here tonight. We've got the full crew on hand as it's a handoff to the right side, and it's Golfin taking it to about the 35-yard line. Inside 6 minutes to play.
That's just a good job by Beaufort's tackles and linebackers to sniff that out.
3rd and 15.
Big game going on just a couple minutes down the road. HHCA taking on Beaufort Academy. Mark Clifford, formerly of Beaufort High, done a great job at Beaufort Academy just getting into 11-man football. Our buddy Wes Kerr on the call of that one for WSAV's Game of the Week. Hilton Head Christian Academy, we will see them next week at Hilton Head Prep in the Cross Island Bowl. That should be a great game.
So Bluffton here, 3rd and 15, but once again, way behind the chains. Is not at all what they want, but Bone Hohenstratten's got these two receivers down to the lower quarter of our screen.
And it's a delay of game against Bluffton, so it's going backwards. Another Serve Pro flag. Serve Pro, faster than any size disaster like it never even happened. 3rd down and long. Two receivers to the left side of Von Hohenstratten, one to the right. And Max Vaughn in trouble, and he's going to get it off, but another flag.
We may have a roughing penalty coming
I think
here.
so. He's been taking a heck of a shot the last couple of weeks. Last week and then
no.
This week no flag though. Or it's a hold.
Another penalty on Bluffton.
So it's not against the defense, it's a hold against Bluffton. So 5:01 to play here in the second quarter. Third down and long as you take a look at some of the folks here at this ball game.
Partner penalties have been a big part of every game we've called this season. We were kind of hoping we would see a little less yellow tonight, but so far not
Starting
the case.
to mount up, yeah. And a fourth down coming up. That means a punt again for Shine. He gets it high, and it's going to be caught at the 41-yard line. Making the catch is Hunter Rast. 4:54 to go in the first half. 14-6 in favor of Beaufort over Bluffton. Ball at the 41-yard line. Should be a pretty dang interesting rest of this one for sure. It's been fun as you take a look at us here
There you
at
are,
the tent,
buddy.
the perch.
There's
Marcus,
Larry.
Daniel, and Larry flanked out from left to right on your television screen. I guess technically from that angle it was right to left.
Well, this is where Beaufort now wants to generate some momentum and create a little separation before the half.
Little screen pass broken up, and it will be a second down with 4:49 remaining in the first half.
And if you're Bluffton right now, that defense has done it pretty much the last 3 weeks. You just got to bow your neck here. If they can, they can force a 3 and out here, get the ball back, and get a quick score before the half. We've got a exciting ball game.
Yes, we do.
Setting up for the second half.
Second down, 10 to go. Haley going to go out of the shotgun, calling plays from about 3 yards out. Fires left side, it's high, and it's caught by Odom, and he nearly broke the tackle. Number 10 in on the stop for Bluffton. That is Tyler Ford, the senior defensive back, 5'8", 160. And Odom nearly broke that, and if he would have, it might have been so long. Goodbye and maybe good night, but it's a first down courtesy of Kevin M. Sevier instead.
Well, you can see why the tandem of Haley and Odom were formidable in the 7-on-7 earlier this season,
absolutely.
which they won, and we're seeing why right now.
Haley set to go to the air again. Now he's going to scramble up the middle and get some positive yardage out of it to about the 43-yard line.
I'm impressed with Haley's pocket awareness. He seems to have very good vision. You know, he's going through his progressions, looking one, checking 2, checking 3. And he seems to be aware of pressure and is able to wriggle out of there. He's done that several times tonight.
Yes.
It's impressive to watch.
Take a look at some of the Bluffton Bobcats. That's Mad Max there.
Glad to hear that Mad Max is okay. He suffered a laceration on his eye last week. Could have been very serious, but great to hear that wonderful young man is fine.
Yep. As Haley fires a screen to the left side, breaking away. This is a big gainer to the 20-yard line. Making the catch, Casey Fields. He is back and ready for action. Back and better than ever is Casey Fields. But Kevin M. Sevier, State Farm, first down.
But look at the pursuit by Jeremiah Curry, number 24 for Bluffton. Watch this aggressive hit. I am just so impressed with Curry. Every time, it seems like somebody gets through to that backfield, that guy is on him. He's got great speed and a wonderful nose for the football. I just like the way he plays.
He's there to clean up the mess. As we've got another meeting of the minds. I didn't see a flag, but
critical,
looks like there is one down.
Critical Bluffton goes back to the bend and not break here. You don't want to go down 2 scores just before the half. Let the Eagles take the momentum into the locker room. So,
timeout. We'll take it with them. Be right back after this on WHHI-TV. Hey y'all, come check us out, offering bicycle sales, bicycle service, and bicycle rentals for the Lowcountry. We offer all types of bikes for the beach, road, or trails. There's also trikes and recumbents along with home and commercial grade fitness equipment. We also provide other outdoor fitness equipment for pickleball, swimming, running, and tennis. Check out our 2 locations to serve you, Sports Addiction at 200 Okatee Village in the Okatee Shopping Center, and for Bluffton, Old Town Bike Barn at 28 Dr. Mellichamp Drive in the Promenade in Old Town Bluffton.
Have you joined the Express Comfort Club from Summit Services Heating and Air? It's the ultimate way to keep your cool. Membership is free and includes discounts on routine maintenance, 15% discount on all repairs, 3-year parts and labor warranty, no overtime charges, plus other benefits. Your comfort is just a call away. To sign up for Express Comfort Club, call 843-836-2653.
We welcome you back. 3:36 to play in the second quarter of the Summit Services Heating and Air Bowl Series, Broad River Bowl. Marcus Walsh, Daniel Cort, Larry Jacomot, the rest of our great WHHI Sports TV crew with you. First down and 10.
We were talking about Tyler Haley. College coaches love those are the. He possesses a lot of the fundamentals and skills that college coaches are looking for.
Hand off to Ulmers, and no gain there as making the stop is DJ Aiken.
Those things are clearly pocket presence, the ability to use your eyes to check down, which we've seen him do, and to be extremely accurate when he gets his feet set. Doesn't hurt to have two targets like Fields and Odom, though, to throw to.
Yeah, that's true. 3:10 to go here in the quarter. 14-6, Beaufort. Haley over the middle, now to the right side and just out of the reach of number 23, Brandon Bryant. I take that back. Number 23 on the other side, McLeod Rochelle. So McLeod Rochelle, the intended target, and just a little bit too strong for him that time. Third down.
Critical down here for the Bluffton defense. Once again, obviously Caparola's well within his range.
Oh, yeah.
We've seen him. He actually has a 49-yarder to lead all kickers in the region this year for longest.
Nearly jumping there was a lineman on the Bluffton defensive line, but the snap will go to Haley. He's got time. Now pressure coming over the middle. Tipped and caught. And down inside the 5-yard line as making the catch is number 23. I thought I just said his name. I did. It was Rochelle making the catch, and that was just the case, as you see a replay on the Kevin M. Sevier State Farm first down, of being in the right spot at the right time, because number 32, Julian Sawaza tipped it.
Now, that's heartbreaking if you're Bluffton. I mean, he's in position. Oh, mercy. You had him stopped, and 23 just happened to be right behind him and in position to catch that deflection.
Ulmer!
And it results into a Beaufort score.
Ulmer scores, and the Eagles go up 20-6. Getting up slowly is number 65 for Beaufort. That is Tate Sheetzer. As you take a look at the replay here.
Good push by the Eagle offensive line there. And watch the leg on this kid. Larry Jacomot sitting over here all night saying, guys, he's kicking this thing clear over to May River High.
Caparola, his extra point, boom.
Look at that leg.
That's
now watch this
way
thing. It's still
back
going
and gone.
up. Marcus, that's longer than my 8-iron.
We're going to take a break. Be right back right after this on WHHI. 21-6, Beaufort leads.
As a parent to another parent, TCL makes it very easy for you to succeed. TCL is definitely the smart choice.
We really work with all of our students. It's the most affordable it's ever been.
You have supportive staff here.
We focus on practical teaching and hands-on application.
You're going to be able to get to know your peers. You're going to get to know your instructors.
It's a great transitional period for students coming out of high school. It is just a great school all around.
There are a million mattress choices today, but there's just one that's been sheep-made since 1931. Serta. Superior quality, designed for comfort.
We welcome you back. 2:38 to go in the quarter, and it's 21-6. Beaufort over the Bluffton Bobcats. The Eagles over the Bobcats. It's senior night here at the Outdoor Den, Bobcat Stadium in beautiful Bluffton, South Carolina, and a beautiful night it is. 75 degrees of game time. Very, very light breeze on a clear night.
I just got a tinge of cool air that just
I feel
breezed
it too.
right through our tent. It feels nice.
Yes, it does. return
Feelings of fall.
to the 4, or from the 4 out to the 11-yard line. And
okay,
no doubt we will see the moon next week, being that we'll be just a couple days away from Halloween.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's that time of year, isn't it, partner?
It certainly is. First down and 10, and the Bobcats really need to start finding a way to get chunks of yardage and quickly.
Yeah,
with just 2:31 to go in the half.
Bobcats need a few tricks and treats here for Beaufort here. They've got the good news is they've got enough time to establish a drive, and an answer here would just be critical for them to take some momentum into the locker room. I believe they're going to get the ball first, starting the second half.
Yeah.
So very important drive here in the last 2 minutes and 30 seconds of the half.
It would definitely be the cherry on top of the sundae, talking about sweets, as a pass goes to the outside and it's not going anywhere. As number 18 with the catch for Bluffton, that is Robert Brown, the slot receiver, the senior, 5'10", $150. As we're at 2:19, we've got a timeout. We'll take it with him. Be right back after this.
Second and 15.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money, and who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Kevin Sevier and find out how you can start saving today. It's just another way we're here to help life go right.
Life is full of choices, and the choices we make directly affect our quality of life. Our day is much easier when we don't hit the snooze alarm 10 times and show up late for work. We feel better when we eat a well-balanced meal versus running through the drive-thru. And when it comes to your comfort at home or in the workplace, the result of hiring a fly-by-night repair guy or award-winning professional is night or day. Life is full of choices. For your home, for your family, for your environment. Make the superior choice. Call Superior today.
We welcome you back, as being thrown down is Buxton. And some pushing and shoving going on. As for for Bluffton, number 58 in there, that's Chase Wilfong. We talked about him last week. He's a big 6'3", 305-pound lineman.
Well, it looks like in the last two series, Marcus, that Beaufort is really starting to assert themselves in the trenches, and they're winning that battle right now. Bluffton has had no answer for it, and it's completely thrown their offensive rhythm off.
The Eagles call another timeout, and I think we're going to take it as well. Back in a second.
The culture here is we view ourselves as one big family, and we work together like a family, and most of our clients become family, and they'll tell you that.
Ben and I have been partners and working together for 20 years now. There's a brotherhood there that is at the core of this firm. A lot of our employees have been with the firm for 15 or 20 years. And so our core is a group of people that works very close together and have been working together for a long time.
If we're not committed to one another, then how can we be committed to our clients?
We're back. Third down and long. The football for Bluffton as they are retreating. We were thinking they needed to go downfield with some chunk plays. They could use one here. Third down and long for the 3.
Right, and
it's incomplete.
He's out of bounds. That's not going to work.
And that pass intended for Linder on the far side.
Well, it just doesn't look like Bluffton's had much of an answer here in the last two series. Looks like Beaufort's found some keys. They're keying on something and getting a lot of penetration into Bluffton's backfield, which has thrown Bluffton, again, completely out of rhythm. Mad Max just doesn't have time to find his guys.
Demetrius Shine will punt.
Good coaching by Beaufort here to use those timeouts. They had them pinned deep. They pushed them deeper. And they're looking for another score to put this thing out of reach here as we get to...
Hunter Rast waiting back. About 2 minutes left in the quarter. And it's going to be down at the 33-yard line, a short punt, although it was from the back of the end zone.
Well,
First down.
I say out of reach. It's not going to be quite out of reach, but boy, if Beaufort can score here, even if it's a field goal,
really
take
tough.
a 24-6 lead in, it's going to be a long climb back for Bluffton tonight. if they can't get some strategy and make some adjustments here at halftime. That's just going to be critical.
They're down 21-6 with 1:57 left in the second quarter. They were down 22-0 in the first game
That's
that we
true.
did this year
Good
against
reminder.
Thomas Hayward. They came back and won that one in overtime. So who knows? Haley fires left side complete, and it's caught by number 23. That is Rochelle, and he's down to the 5-yard line.
Great effort by Rochelle there. Just beautiful to keep going, keep turning the legs. Just looked like he wanted it a little bit more right there.
A Kevin M. Sevier State Farm first down, as it's going to be first down and goal.
Once again, Haley showing how accurate he is when he's got time to set his feet.
First and goal, 5-yard line. Haley hands it off, and it's Omers busting through that defensive line, getting about 3 to about the 2-yard line.
Watch Jeremiah Curry tackle. He is such an aggressive player. He's not just hitting a guy and bringing him down. He's putting a little mustard on the head.
Little spicy brown.
Yeah, spicy brown. You know,
120.
I hate to keep mentioning his name, but it seems like every time he's in on a play, it's nasty.
Second down and goal. Handoff up the middle, and it looks like a touchdown. Haley's got it. Fooled me, but Haley's got the ball. He's standing up in the end zone. That's 6 more for Beaufort. Another TCL TD as Haley is unscathed and unscarred into the end zone.
Yeah, good play call there. Take him up under center. You know, I never really liked the shotgun that deep into the red zone.
Right.
You know, a lot of things can happen when you're snapping that ball.
1:11 to go. Caprarola, why not? Goodness
Oh,
gracious.
wait a minute.
Did that hit the flag?
That's longer than my 7-iron.
I think that hit the American flag. 1:11 to go. 28-6. Back after this.
Have you joined the Express Comfort Club from Summit Services Heating and Air? It's the ultimate way to keep your cool. Membership is free and includes discounts on routine maintenance, 15% discount on all repairs, 3-year parts and labor warranty, no overtime charges, plus other benefits. Your comfort is just a call away. To sign up for Express Comfort Club, call 843-836-2653.
I'm waiting for a sighting like what we saw in the movie The Legend of Bagger Vance as we welcome you back on these extra points. Walter Hagen just standing on the beach with a golf club and the ocean. I mean, these are just absolute bombs that are being kicked by Caprarola as he's ready to kick off. And he kicks it high and deep. What do you know? To the 5. And it's going to be returned by Kamari Simmons across the 20, 25, 30 into the 32-yard line for Kamari Simmons. He does a little first down. Good field position as you take a look at the replay here.
Watch this thing. Get up. Quick.
Boom.
High. Trajectory. Boy, I'll tell you, college coaches are licking their chops.
I asked if it hit the flag. It actually went around the flag. 1:03 to go in the first half as you take a look at some of the fine folks here tonight.
Speaking of Bagger Vance, I was here when Robert Redford brought that movie here, and I got to actually had the good fortune of going out and watching some of the shooting with Matt Damon and Will Smith. Got to talk to those guys.
Oh man.
That was quite a treat.
I'm sure it was. One of the great sports movies, as it's a handoff, and taking it is Kamari Simmons. He's not going to get much, if anything. 53 seconds left. Not just one of the great sports movies, but I think one of the just great movies if you're a movie fan.
Yeah, if you like the Deep South and you're a golf fan, it's got a lot to offer, doesn't it?
It certainly does. 40 seconds and counting. 28-6. Beaufort with a lead on Bluffton. This was a close game for a little over a quarter. But here in the second quarter, Beaufort has broken away. We still have another half to play coming up.
Yeah,
so
Beaufort's
who knows?
really showing that state power strength here in the second quarter. And I got to say that the leadership of Tyler Haley is the difference right now.
They are the second best team in 4A Region 7. May River overtook them because of their win last week. 14 seconds to go. We've got a flag after a short run.
Well, speaking of May River, we need to congratulate those guys. Garvin Douglas, churning out the yards. Another 200-yard game against a formidable Beaufort defense that we've talked so highly of. And what they did is they sort of flip-flop Beaufort. Beaufort came in ranked 7th. And that game actually bumped Beaufort out of the top 10 in Region 4A or in the State 4A class picture and put May River Sharks in the top 10.
Yep. 9 seconds left, 3rd down and 9. And they may just decide to take this to the locker room. That's what it looks like. We've played a half, 28-6. Beaufort with the lead over Bluffton. The second half coming up shortly. It's senior night here at Bobcat Stadium, the outdoor den. Beaufort with a big lead right now. Second half next on WHHI Sports TV.
Getting back to business relies on giving customers the confidence to walk back through your doors. It's no wonder so many are putting their trust in ServPro, #1 choice for cleanup and restoration. With ServPro, our expert cleaning helps reduce the spread of viral pathogens. This goes way beyond janitorial cleaning, adhering to CDC standards and using proprietary EPA-approved disinfectants. Put the certified ServPro Clean Shield in your window and tell customers you're committed to a higher standard of clean. For a free quote, visit servpro.com.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money, and who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Kevin Sevier and find out how you can start saving today. It's just another way we're here to help life go right.
Hey, South Carolina! Get in-state tuition rates for Georgia's best value for a university education, Georgia Southern University. Georgia Southern is the only Carnegie Research University in your backyard with world-class academics and leading-edge public impact research. On 3 vibrant campuses, you'll meet students from all over the world from all walks of life and work alongside professors using the latest techniques and technologies. Ready to experience Georgia Southern? Visit georgiasouthern.edu/SC.
Hey y'all, come check us out, offering bicycle sales, bicycle service, and bicycle rentals for the Lowcountry. We offer all types of bikes for the beach, road, or trails. There's also trikes and recumbents along with home and commercial grade fitness equipment. We also provide other outdoor fitness equipment for pickleball, swimming, running, and tennis. Check out our 2 locations to serve you, Sports Addiction at 200 Okatee Village in the Okatee Shopping Center, and for Bluffton, Old Town Bike Barn at 28 Dr. Mellichamp Drive in the Promenade in Old Town Bluffton. Welcome back to the Broad River Bowl on WHHI-TV, presented by Summit Services Heating and Air. Bluffton gets the ball to start the second half as Caparola kicks it off, and it's going to be returned by number 18, Robert Brown. Robert Brown breaking free across the 35 to the 40-yard line. That is how Bluffton starts the second half. Marcus Walsh, Daniel Cort, Larry Jacquemont, the rest of our WHHI crew with you, and it's 28-6 Beaufort. Bluffton's got to find a way to get back into it. That's a good start on this return.
That's what I was going to say, partner. You know, if you're Bluffton, that's exactly what you're looking for right there. Is a good return, getting out to the 40-yard line in their own territory. They can flip the field here, get some good possession. And they just got to get back. The offensive line's just got to give Max a little bit of time back there. Assert the running game. You know, got to keep those linebackers awesome. If Max can get those linebackers to come up a little bit.
Hand off to the left side, and here's Roderick Buxton breaking free for a couple to the 44-yard line. In on the stop is number 9, James Dennison, also number 10, Colton Ferries, both on the linebacker defensive back spectrum. They both make the stop.
If Bluffton can establish a little inside with Buxton, a little outside with Kamari Simmons right now, again, they're going to keep Beaufort's defensive front 7 honest. And that's going to allow the linebackers, they have to work in if they're anticipating a strong running surge from Bluffton, and that allows Von Hohenstraten to go over the top of the linebackers to find those big receivers.
And here's a handoff, not much doing at all. There for number 3, Kamari Simmons.
That's number 15. We've been wondering where Alvin Wilson was the whole game. We just found out at halftime. He changed jerseys on us.
He's wearing 15.
He flim-flammed us.
That's the first time that we've mentioned his name.
It is.
And the number. So Alvin Wilson in on the stop.
I think he's been in on a lot of stops
he
tonight,
may have
Marcus.
been.
We just didn't know it.
We were like 15. We've got Jamar Knight, but it is Alvin Wilson in on the stop there, and we've seen him throughout the night. 3rd down and 9 coming up, and it looks like on the defensive side for Bluffton, it looks like DJ Aiken's going to be wearing his original number 13 as we've got a Serve Pro flag. Tim Cahill, the referee. Let's hear from Serve Pro right now.
Serve Pro of Beaufort County, faster to any size disaster, like it never even happened.
And Summit Services Heating and Air, our presenting sponsor, the peak HVAC experience of the Lowcountry. Sharon Brown doing jumping jacks. Pass downfield, incomplete. Sharon, a great supporter of Bluffton Athletics for sure. She's just a great person to be around.
She sure is.
Energy is so infectious. I don't think I've ever seen her with a frown on her face. She's always smiling.
No, and she loves her Bluffton Bobcats.
Yes,
win,
she does.
lose, or draw. She's always supporting the boys in black.
That's right. And even in white, she comes to some of the road games if they're not too far away. We saw her last week at Hilton. 4th down and 4. Time to go for it. Bouncing it to the outside. 1st down and more. Cross the 45 to the 44-yard line.
What a great play call there by Coach Hout and the Bluffton coaching staff. Desperately needed to manage some momentum there in this first drive. Again, we talked about this, Marcus. If Bluffton can put together a drive here on this first series in the second half and score, we've got a ball game.
That was Robert Brown for the Kevin M. Sevier State Farm First Down. For all your home and auto insurance needs, visit Kevin Sevier of State Farm. 9:55 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Bluffton on the move, down 28-6 on senior night here at home. Marcus Walsh, Daniel Cort, Larry Jacomont, Jeremy Pope, Gustavo Ratia, Kevin Libby, Joseph Keith, Maria Soden. Pass deep from Max Von Owen Stratton, and it's incomplete, and we've got a flag intended for Jalen Linder. And Linder picks up his defender.
That's the
on
pass.
the Beaufort side.
Well,
It's the pass.
Those two have been battling all night. That's strength on strength right there. One of the best receivers in the region versus one of the best defenders on the outside. And just a little bit of contact. It was good coverage. But, again, when you got a receiver the size of Linder out there, that's a tall order for any back.
Yep. Another State Farm Kevin M. Sevier first down. Let's hear from our Media Day sponsor, FWDG.
FWDG, the furniture and services you deserve.
Bob Stevens and Lisa Richardson were there at Media Day. Here's a run to the outside. It is number 3, Kamari Simmons.
Great pursuit by Beaufort's defense there. Just not letting Kamari get outside and create.
And a flag on the play. And we saw Lisa earlier, but we also had a Chris Von Hohenstraten sighting. Chris came down at halftime and greeted us, and certainly a very nice guy. And knowing Max the way we do, and I mean, you had a chance to actually talk to Max earlier this year, a very fine young man. And
he was our MVP of the Thomas Hayward game. What a second half he played to bring his team back to get that victory. And we were talking about all our MVPs this season. We've had Max, we've had Garvin Douglas, Jack Troutman, the punter for Beaufort. We had Jalen Sneed last night.
And Carter Zalibi last week
I will
as well.
tell you,
and we don't want to forget Anthony Fripp from the game between HHP and THA that Bob and I called. All these guys, just tremendous guys. Very down to earth.
Wonderful young men. They're not only MVPs on the field, they're MVPs off.
Yep.
Just well-mannered. And that's a kudos and a shout-out to their parents.
Yes.
To the character of these young men, but also these coaching staffs.
2nd down and 14 after the short run from Roderick Buxton as you take a look at John Haupt, the head coach of Bluffton. John's been great to talk to.
John's
over
been
the
wonderful
course of
all
the
season. Just very transparent, open. He's just a true leader, and you can tell why. I think every one of these seniors.
Handoff, and Buxton breaks free for about 6 yards. In on the tackle is number 25, Jack Sumner. He is a junior defensive lineman.
Did you notice that every one of these seniors on senior night, as they were getting recognized, that almost to a man they said their favorite coach is Coach Haupt?
Yes.
That's high praise, isn't it?
Absolutely. And I really enjoyed hearing the PA announcer. I forget who it was, but the PA announcer said that for somebody, his favorite coach was all of them.
All of them.
I mean, that's
a good answer.
That's really cool, too.
That's a safe answer.
And that's a very good and safe answer.
No, but John has just become a friend and a great, just a great ambassador for just football in the Lowcountry in general, but especially here at Bluffton.
3rd down and 8. Couple of guys in the backfield, couple guys out as receivers for Max. Von Hohenstraten pass, little screen pass complete, and it's Buxton trying to get away. Looks like 7-on-7 as
beautiful
Buxton
pursuit
is going to be tackled by Jake Alvarez, the linebacker senior. And 7:21 remaining in the quarters. You take a look at the instant replay.
Beaufort really quick to the ball, sniffing that out, and a host of Eagles on the tackle.
Let's hear from Island Tire, our MVP sponsor.
Island Tire and Automotive, the longest serving tire retailer on Hilton Head. We stand behind our work.
7 minutes remaining. 4th down and 10. Bluffton with the football, and there's a look at Sharon Brown again. And not Wes Kerr, but his buddy Justin Jarrett, and our buddy. Justin's here. Justin's been roaming around the Lowcountry tonight. Wes is at the HHCA game. Alvin Wilson corrals that baby. And we've got a flag, so hold everything. Personal foul, roughing the passer.
Boy, I don't concur. That was just great defense. I don't know how that's roughing. Quarterback's in motion.
Looks like shot to the head.
Ooh.
Was the call. And so that may negate things.
Boy, the Librand and the coaching staff of the Eagles are not going to be happy about that one.
6:41 to go. 3rd quarter of the Summit Services Heating and Air Bowl Series Broad River Bowl.
Speaking of Alvin Wilson, Marcus, I want to make mention that we have 5 players here in our region that were picked for the South Carolina All-Star game. 2 from May River. May River's Garvin Douglas and Jayon Allen.
Both tremendous players.
No surprise, Jalen Sneed, the outstanding quarterback defender from Hilton Head High. And Beaufort High, the Alvin Wilson, who you just saw make that play there, which was an outstanding play, unfortunately targeting called.
Yeah.
And then Well Branch's beast of a defensive tackle, Xavier Chaplin. So congratulations to those 5 men for being rewarded and recognized for their outstanding play this season.
6:41 to play, so the targeting flag on Alvin Wilson. Both teams huddling as you take a look at Bluffton and then Tim Cahill. 6:41 again to go, and folks starting to get a little restless here as you take a look at Bryce Librand.
He is not a happy camper.
He is fuming.
The big issue here is, if that's
Eagles going to call a timeout.
If that's truly targeting, then he might be suspect to have to sit out next week's game. That's
yes,
huge.
And that would be huge indeed. There it is. Timeout. We'll take it as well. Back in a moment on WHHI Sports TV.
It's a time when uncertainty spreads faster than understanding. It's also a time when taking steps to prepare can help us all find a sense of security. At ServPro, helping our nation's homes, businesses, and shared spaces be more clean, be more safe, is why we're here. Here in your community, here to help.
Welcome back. 6:41 to go, 3rd quarter. Summit Services Heating and Air Bowl Series Broad River Bowl, 28-6. Beaufort leads Bluffton. Mad Max von Hohenstraten out of the shotgun. Fakes to the left. Little shovel toss to Golphin. Golphin gains a couple and is tackled by number 56. And that is John Asher Howell, who is in there for Eamon Smalls tonight. First time calling John Asher Howell's name. 6:34 remaining, 4th down and 5. Ball marked around the 20-yard line.
Actually, I think that was stopped.
It's actually going back the other way now that we take another look at it, so it's going to be 1st down and 10. Going the other way as Bluffton turns it over on the 4th down and 5 that was. Eagles at the 21-yard line, 1st down and 10 with the 22-point lead. And again, 6 minutes and 33 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter.
You think that'll soften the mood a little bit of the Beaufort sidelines over there? They've got a lot of unhappy coaches and very unhappy fans after that call on Alvin Wilson.
Haley fires over the middle, complete, breaking a tackle, breaking free on the left side across the 39, 40, and to the 43-yard line. No, still up across the 45, and down at about the 46-yard line is number 23, McLeod Rochelle. And Rochelle with a huge play on 1st down. A Kevin M. Severe 1st down, courtesy of State Farm, and a gain of about 22.
Outstanding effort, McLeod. This is about 3 times we've seen him break multiple tackles. This guy just has a lot of determination, does not want to go down.
From about the 43-yard line, pass left side, man wide open. Oh, goodness.
Going back
that
to McLeod.
That was too strong for McLeod Rochelle. And it'll be a 2nd down on the way from about the 43. Tyler Ford in coverage for Bluffton as you take a look at some of the folks again out here at the Broad River Bowl tonight. A gorgeous night for football here in late October. Again, next week will be right around Halloween. Be prepped for me asking you next week what your favorite candy bar is.
Candy bar. Ooh.
Think on that.
I'm trying to quit, partner.
The pass is caught. Breaking free down the sideline. Fields to the 25-yard line. I'm trying to quit as well, but Halloween, I'll let myself indulge a little bit. Casey Fields with that huge burst of speed. Another State Farm. Kevin M. Severe, 1st down.
Casey Fields is one of the best receivers I've seen this season. After the catch, yards after the catch.
Good old yak.
He snares the ball out of the air and is immediately thinking about getting upfield. That's
Haley
impressive.
Scrambling to the right side after thinking of throwing left. He's going to continue to scramble. 25 down to about the 23-yard line. 5:53 to go. And so not much doing there for Haley, who was out of the shotgun.
Well,
and it's going to be 2nd down and long.
You can't overstate the value of having a quarterback and a leader like Haley in there, who's really been a starter for his entire career, most of his 4 years. And that leadership, as you get late into a season and start heading into playoff time, that's just critical to have a leader like that. And he just seems like the team gets behind him. They trust his ability,
right?
And he keeps everybody in line on that offense.
2nd down and 9. Haley steps up, throws a dart, overshot his receiver near the end zone as it was number 88. That is Michael Dennison, the junior, and it'll bring up 3rd down and 9 coming up.
Good, once again, mentioning that name, Jeremiah Curry, number 24, on great coverage on a man much larger, much taller than him, and thwarted that effort there. That could have been a game breaker and Katie bar the door there if Beaufort scores.
3rd down and 9. 5 minutes, 47 seconds to go. 3rd quarter of the Broad River Bowl. Marcus Walsh, Daniel Cort, Larry Jacomot, Gustavo Ratia, Jeremy Pope, Maria Soden, Joseph Keith, Kevin Libby. We're all with you tonight. Haley set to fire over the middle, too high. In coverage for Bluffton was number 21, Darian Ransburg.
You think we're getting ready to see Caparola?
And McLeod Rochelle was the intended target, and I think we will see Joe Caparola. And that means maybe another kick to the moon at this point.
Yeah, folks, as we used to say when John Daly gets set got set to hit a tee shot, said, "Don't stand too close. You might get sucked in."
The holder is Zach Talbert, a junior. Caprarola set to boom this one. Hold is good, kick is on its way, and it is good if it ever lands. It does land, it's good. Field goal's good. I love that graphic, JP. It is 31-6, 5 minutes, 36 seconds to go here in the third, and we are going to take a timeout. Be right back after this on WHHI Sports TV.
Have you joined the Express Comfort Club from Summit Services Heating and Air? It's the ultimate way to keep your cool. Membership is free and includes discounts on routine maintenance, 15% discount on all repairs, 3-year parts and labor warranty, no overtime charges, plus other benefits. Your comfort is just a call away. To sign up for Express Comfort Club, call 843-836-2653.
Welcome back. Third quarter, 31-6. Beaufort with the lead in the Broad River Bowl, presented by Summit Services Heating and Air.
We've been talking about number 87, Joe Caprarola, a lot tonight, and for good reason.
He's got some hardware coming his way as the kick to the 30-yard line and to around the 40 on the return.
Well, let's see. Joe Caprarola leads Region 7-4A in field goals made with 9. And longest field goal at 47 yards, in PATs made at 26,
man,
and total kicking points at 53.
Oh.
Now, if that's not a weapon,
I don't know what is.
I don't know what is. And then you complement that with a outstanding punter in Jack Troutman.
Right.
Wow. Beaufort, even though they had that heartbreaking loss to May River, they're a team to be reckoned with as we move into the playoffs.
Absolutely they are. And Bluffton still has that chance to get in, being that they're going to be 5 taken from this area. But Bluffton, if they are 5, they're going to be going up against some very tough competition, as taking the football is Buxton for a couple of yards. Again, next week we will see HHCA take on HHP. That's Hilton Head Prep hosting Hilton Head Christian Academy next week on WHHI, the Cross Island Bowl, as you take a look at the replay.
Well, I'm really excited to see this Blackshear from Hilton Head Christian.
He's something else.
Boy.
And TJ Weldon, the kicker for Hilton Head Prep, is something else as well.
Some real stars
more
that
athletes
are going to be featured in that game.
For sure. A reminder that high school graduation shouldn't have to end your involvement with high school athletics. Become an official by joining a local high school officials association sanctioned by the South Carolina Independent School Association. A lot of great benefits of becoming an official. They're needed every 100 games played. It's Kevin.
Sighting number 2.
You need 500 officials. Kevin was once an official with at least basketball, as he's doing a little wave.
No. Okay.
There it is.
That's better.
4:20 to go. And so go to highschoolofficials.com. Bob Stevens talked with Jerome Singleton and others about it. Mike Fanning is great with Skiza, as is Charles Wensky. Bob talked to Charlie earlier this fall as well. So log on, check it out. Pass incomplete. And we want to give Loco Sports another shout out. We saw Justin Jarrett earlier. He is here, or was here. And Wes Kerr is calling that HHCA BA game just a couple of minutes down the road, so we've got a flag. They give us a lot of great information with their podcasts and stuff. Check out locosports.com.
Speaking of Justin Jarrett and our second Libster sighting tonight, you know, we saw Jarrett doing a little jig to Michael Jackson's Thriller earlier in the season.
Yes.
I don't know. What do you think, Marcus? We need to
have Kevin Libby and Justin Jarrett do a dance-off.
We need to have a little dance-off here before the season's done.
Well, it'll have to happen sometime tonight because Kevin's not going to be with us next week, as the kick is going to bound down at the 33-yard line. Maybe we could get a little action during the post-game interviews. Who knows?
Kevin can, he's light on his feet and can move for a big man.
For sure. Absolutely. Little twinkle toes. First down and 10, 3:49 to play in the third. of the Summit Services Heating and Air Bowl Series, Broad River Bowl. The best game that I've seen of this rivalry was the first game I ever called with Chuck Zapek back in 2013, 35-27.
I remember that game.
Beaufort was a winner at Beaufort, and it looks like they're going to win this one unless something pretty remarkable happens as there's a little screen. Jeremiah Curry on the stop after the Casey Fields catch on the screen pass from Tyler Haley. Boy, Tyler Haley, he's been something else here tonight.
He's just a field general. We talked about the leadership. We talked about the experience.
Kudos to the offensive line, too.
No
Giving
question.
them that time.
You know, any good quarterback will tell you, I can't throw. It's kind of hard to throw a football on my back.
Here's Olmers. Olmers breaking away. His biggest run of the year that we've called. Caleb Olmers inside the 30, down to the 27-yard line. Look at the kid go.
Beaufort showing their depth, showing their stamina, wearing Bluffton down here as the game gets long.
Yeah.
They got lots of athletes. They got a lot of options on offense.
And in on the stop for Bluffton that time was Adarian Ransburg, number 21. Look out for Odom. He's out of the on the right side, but instead it goes to Fields. Breaks through that Bluffton defense. My goodness, another Kevin M. Severe State Farm first down. There's Justin Jarrett. You see the Loco hat and the Nikon gear. And a nice watch, too. Let's hear from O.C. Welch, our national anthem sponsor.
O.C. Welch Ford, go see O.C. during the 35th anniversary leadership celebration.
2:45 to play. Haley is going to hand it off, and not much happening there as Omer gets stopped by a couple of guys for the Bluffton Bobcats.
Marcus, we've mentioned a lot
There's
of players.
Joseph Keith.
Hey, there
What's
he
up,
is.
Joseph?
Great camera work again by all our guys
as always.
here. We've mentioned a lot of players featured in this game tonight that are leaders in the region. Bluffton's defense, even though they've been struggling a little bit tonight,
Haley is going to fake the handoff, pass it off to Odom. Odom gets bumped into the end zone.
Wow.
Touchdown. Zyron Odom actually got pushed, and the momentum took him right in for 6.
We've talked about Bluffton's air attack, but the air assault has come all from the team in white tonight.
Yes, indeed. Take a look at that. He just got shoved, and he knew it.
But once again,
number 4, Emmett Mitchell knew it.
Even though Bluffton's given up some points to a powerful Beaufort team, I want to give a shout out to some more leaders in the region.
Sure.
J.Q. Williams, or Jaquin Williams, leads the region with 77 tackles, had 19 tackles against Hilton Head last week.
Extra point is good. We'll have more of that after this.
The Culinary Institute of the South will open in the fall of 2021. When students come here to the Culinary Institute of the South, they can expect hands-on training. The different programs they can go to in the Culinary Institute of the South is, one, they can get their degree in hospitality, or they can get their degree in culinary, and then lastly, they can get their degree in baking and pastry. Now, we also have 4 certificate programs if somebody just wants to learn basic skills to get a job. The career opportunities are endless.
Hi, I'm Barry Edwards with Island Tire and Automotive Services. Here at Island Tire, we like to provide you with peace of mind by using the best with Michelin tires. With 19 plants in North America, 7 of those are here in South Carolina. Michelin makes it easy to support local giving because they provide the best quality, top-leading innovation and service. 3 things Michelin and Island Tire and Automotive Services have in common: quality, innovation, and service. Give us a call today.
You never know what we're going to find out here at the on Friday nights on WHHI Sports, the Summit Services Heating and Air Broad River Bowl. As we welcome you back, 2 minutes to go. It is 35-6, HHCA over Beaufort Academy. Just a couple minutes down the road as Ransburg was on the return there.
Well, Hilton Head Christian Academy and Thomas Hayward are truly the classes of their divisions in the private school division, aren't they?
They certainly are. And Skeeza, those 2 teams are as good as you can get.
And both defending state title champions.
And both, if given the opportunity, and we saw it with Bluffton earlier this year, both can play with these public schools.
No question.
Out of the shotgun, that is a bad snap. And Mad Max Von Hohenstratten's just going to have to eat it up and get down.
Well, even though Bluffton's on offense right now, going back to Jaquin Williams, he leads the region, as I said before the break, at 77 tackles for the season, 19 last week against Hilton Head.
Right.
Leads for the region in tackles per game at 11, and DJ Aiken, the big number 13, who was 53 in the first half, has 18 tackles for losses this season, and that leads Region 7-4A.
The touchdown that was just scored by Beaufort, brought to you by TCL. Step up with TCL, the Technical College of the Lowcountry. 1 minute and 12 seconds to go here in the third. Bluffton with the football. Two receivers out to the left side, one to the right. It's a handoff to Simmons. Simmons going to break free and gain a nice chunk of yardage on second down. Under a minute to play, as it'll be third down and manageable. Ball at the 34-yard line. And a third down on the way. Again, this is the Summit Services Heating and Air Bowl Series on WHHI Sports. Mad Max getting his guys together in the huddle.
One of the things that Coach Howell always talks about, win, lose, no matter how far you're down, no matter how far you're up, you play every play with intensity and determination, and I just love that he continues to preach that to his team, and you can see it in Bluffton. They haven't given up. They're still playing hard.
Mad Max going deep. Oh, a little bit too strong for number 16, Kenton Frazier, the senior. And it'll be fourth down on the way, 4th and 11.
Just keep playing, boys.
Yep.
Show that character and follow that leadership in your coaches, and play all the way through the last second of the last whistle of the game.
Demetrius Shine is waiting back for the snap to punt this football away. He's waiting back at the 19-yard line. The snap is high. He corrals it, gets it off. It's off the side of his foot, but it takes a decent bounce. Actually, quite a good bounce. And it's going to be downed by Bluffton's number 15. And that is Wyatt Tant at the 32-yard line. 43.5 seconds to go. Third quarter of this matchup between Beaufort and Bluffton in the Broad River Bowl tonight. And the boys in white getting ready to head back out onto the field. Again, we see a lot of pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, the month of October. First down and 10 for Tyler Haley and company. Actually, it's a direct snap, and it goes to number 24, Caleb Ulmer.
Little Wildcat action.
Wildcat. And Ulmer takes it for a decent gain. And Wyatt Tant on the stop for Bluffton at the 41-yard line.
Coach Howell also talked about the size of Beaufort's offensive line. Those are some big boys up there.
Ulmer hands it off, and it goes to number 81 for the Eagles. That is Zion Smart. Williams with the stop. And Zion is a senior. I wonder, as we enter the fourth quarter, if Haley's day may be done. We'll have to see. We head to the fourth quarter. Oh, Beaufort in the Broad River Bowl on WHHI Sports TV.
Your mattress shouldn't jiggle, because a mattress that jiggles is a mattress that transfers motion, which means that when your partner moves, you'll feel it. So, we put mattresses to a jiggle test to see how they performed. This one didn't pass the test. That's why Tempur-Pedic mattresses are made of our one-of-a-kind, incredibly adaptive Tempur material, with thousands of ultra-conforming cells packed into every cubic inch, which gently absorb energy to isolate motion, instead of transferring it. No jiggle, more undisturbed sleep. That's how a mattress should work.
We welcome you back. Fourth quarter of the Summit Services Heating and Air Broad River Bowl on WHHI Sports. Marcus Walsh, Daniel Cort, Jeremy Pope, Gustavo Ratia, Larry Jacomot, Maria Soden, Kevin Libby, Joseph Keith. We're all with you tonight. 3rd down and 3. Quick pass, and it is incomplete. Intended for number 88, Michael Dennison. We've got a flag brought to you by Serve Pro. While we're at it, let's hear from Serve Pro of Beaufort County, our penalty flag sponsor.
Serve Pro of Beaufort County, faster to any size disaster, like it never even happened.
And the Summit Services Heating and Air presenting this ball game. Summit Services Heating and Air, the peak HVAC experience of the Lowcountry.
Summit Services Heating and Air, the Peach HVAC. Well, you already said that, didn't you?
I did.
Sorry, partner.
That's all right.
Well, I'm sure Summit Services Heating and Air appreciates it.
It's so good, we might as well say it twice.
The peak HVAC experience of the Lowcountry.
Check
right?
them out.
Yeah, you mentioned that Tyler Haley might be done for the night. It looks that way. We've got Caleb Ulmer taking the snaps now at quarterback. And I don't blame Coach Librand one bit for giving that great quarterback a rest as we get late into the season, and we don't want any foolish, nonsensical injuries.
4th down and 8. And Beaufort going for it as Ulmer goes to take off. He doesn't get it. I was kind of surprised to see that happen with 11:24 remaining in the ballgame.
Yeah, you got a weapon
going
like
back the
Jack
other way.
Troutman. You know, get him some reps.
Take a look at Justin Jarrett again of Loco Sports. 11:12 remaining in the ballgame. And so, again, Bluffton is not going to be making things much easier. That was a 3rd down, actually. So
well,
now it's 4th
that
down.
makes more sense.
Yeah. Bluffton next week takes on Beaufort next week takes on Colleton County on the road as the kick is up. And James Island takes on Bluffton and making the tackle. Big hit for number 11, Daryl DePass. There's Justin Jarrett.
Give us something, Justin. Libby wants a piece of you, buddy.
10:42 to go in the 4th quarter. 1st down and 10 going back the other way.
We just
in a 38-6 game.
Can't say enough about Beaufort's special teams. 2 really impressive kickers, great coverage. They did a fantastic job in the Hilton Head game that we had 3 weeks ago. We're seeing it again tonight. That is just such a weapon when you can assert yourself with special teams play like that. It gives all talented teams, especially late in the playoffs, something to really think about and deal with.
Justin heading our way. His work might be done for the night. Head back to the old machine to get it all taken care of.
I think we just got a Dale Butts sighting over there,
as
too.
Golfin gets a couple. 2nd down and 6 on the way. Let's hear from our MVP sponsor, Island Tire.
Island Tire and Automotive, the longest serving tire retailer on Hilton Head. We stand behind our work.
Out of the shotgun, high snap. What a catch by Mad Max. Fires and it's picked off! Picked off, and Beaufort's going to have it at the 21-yard line. The pass was a little bit to the outside of number 18, Robert Brown, and what an interception by Beaufort to literally
Keon
put
Rivers,
this thing on ice.
Number 27.
My word, take a look. Well, you see the return here by Rivers.
Does
Man.
Does Beaufort remind you a little bit of, with those uniforms, a little bit of Michigan State? I'm just trying to think. Who do they remind me of out there?
Yeah, maybe a little bit, just in terms of the uniform itself. As you take a look now at the replay, it was tipped. What a play by Rivers to be in the right spot at the right time. Michigan State and Michigan both having great years in the Big Ten as the run goes up the middle, and it's taken again by number 81, Zion Smart. 9:50 to go here in quarter number 4.
It's nice to see some other players for Beaufort get some playing time. You know, the game is clearly out of reach. Obviously, Coach Lybrand and staff want to keep their star players healthy.
Yeah.
And it gives these other guys that have worked so hard all season, you know, the two-a-days that come in summer and all the work through the season, it's a good payoff.
And Omer gonna take it himself. He is stuffed by number 45 for the Bluffton Bobcats. First time mentioning Keenan Schultz's name as he's in on the stop. Let's hear from our Media Day sponsor, FWDG.
FWDG, the furniture and services you deserve.
3rd down and 6. 9:01 remaining, now 9 minutes, and we've got a flag, courtesy of Serve Pro. And Tim Cahill with the call. And it's the flag against the D. Third down and 1. Snap goes to Omer. Quick screen left side, complete. And getting the first down is Tommy Winburn. He is a senior. And Jeremiah Curry with the stop after the State Farm Kevin M. Sevier first down.
You know, we talk about Serve Pro, cleanup and restoration. That's what all these teams are going to be needing to do, as we've talked about. A lot of these teams are going to the playoffs.
Yeah.
And we're going to have to clean up a lot of mistakes. We're going to have to restore a lot of bodies. And hopefully we'll have some of our Region 7 4A teams going deep into the playoffs.
Here's the run by Smart, and he gets a few yards. A reminder that State Farm, Kevin Sevier of State Farm is there for all your home and auto insurance needs. Kevin Sevier of State Farm, and there's Shannon Brown again.
Oh, she's so photogenic, isn't she?
She is. She is for sure. Always very animated as well. 2nd down and goal. Smart again up the middle, end zone, touchdown.
And the route is on. That wasn't planned either.
It was not. Trust us. Another TCL TD and another flag as well. Let's hear quickly as you take a look at the TCL replay from Georgia Southern.
Get ready to belong, shine, dig in, and make a difference. Georgia Southern University.
And so the flag against the Eagles for unsportsmanlike conduct happening with Smart there in the back of the end zone.
Well, I believe the Georgia Southern Eagles would be very impressed with the Beaufort Eagles tonight.
Yes,
this
indeed.
has been quite a balanced performance from literally the outset. They just are a little bit, you know, we've talked about Bluffton's mistakes, but this is just, I believe, a superior football team at this stage in their development. But my goodness, John Houck continues to build this program, and he's going to get these guys up for whoever they face in this first round of the playoffs coming up.
Caprarola, that may be on its way to Savannah. Knocks the extra point in. It is 45-6 in the 4th quarter with 8:08 to go. We've got a timeout. Be right back right after this.
Let's go outside again. Let's breathe in the fresh air. Let's hit it out of the park. Let's be human beings again. To run and jump and play. We'll talk and laugh as loud as we can. Then we'll laugh some more. Because the YMCA is here and we're ready to welcome you back.
You've spent years dreaming up your business plan, saving every dollar, searching for the right location, and perfecting your product. Auto Owners insures your small business, because it isn't small to you.
Only 36 more to go.
That's simple human sense.
Your business is one of your greatest investments, so come see our professional team at Kinghorn Insurance of Beaufort.
We welcome you back. 8:08 to go in the fourth. 45-6. Beaufort, really since about midway through the second quarter, they have dominated. Marcus Walsh, Larry Giacomot, Joseph Keith, Jeremy Pope, Daniel Cort, Gustavo Ratia, Kevin Libby, Maria Soden. I think I got everybody in. We're all here at the Broad River Bowl at the Den, Bobcat Stadium. Caparola to kick it off. It is high. It is actually kind of short to the 27-yard line. And Brown on the return. Across the 40, up the middle, 45, 50, got a crease. And down at the 46-yard line. Heck of a return there by Robert Brown.
And if you're Bluffton here, you've got 8 minutes left. It's just a good time to work on execution. Your season isn't done. Going to get more action coming up. The pressure is off right now, so don't give up. Just use this opportunity as almost like practice. Get in there and work on execution. Continue to support each other, play for each other.
Got to get ready for James Island next week and then
right.
the playoffs. Mad Max Von Hohenstratton has a guy going in motion. It's number 14, Tyson James. From right side to left. Handoff, and it's number 30, Golphin, down the sideline. And Golphin with a nice gain on first down and 10. There's the moon.
Wow, that's the beautiful hunter moon right there.
It's gorgeous.
Been treated to that all week. Golphin, that's a great name. That's a great last name to live in the Lowcountry with all the great golf we have around here. I don't know if that young man's a golfer or not, but
we've got a flag on the play. Larry Giacomot just looked over at me when you were talking, and he said, "Are you looking for the football that Caparola just kicked?"
Did it go over the moon?
It may have. Oh, man.
Yeah, what a...
Larry Giacomot has a very good sense of humor. That's one of a kind. First down and long set up here for Bluffton. 45-6. 7:53 to go in the ball game. Out of the shotgun goes Mad Max. Fires, and it's complete. And it's caught by number 16. That is Frazier. Kenton Frazier with the catch, forced out of bounds. 7:49 to go.
So is Larry quick with a joke or a lie to your smoke? Well, there's no place I'd rather be than right here with you guys.
Hey, amen to that. Absolutely. Let's hear from O.C. Welch, our national anthem sponsor.
O.C. Welch Ford. Go see O.C. during the 35th anniversary leadership celebration.
And as soon as we get our next touchdown figuring, we'll get another one at 7:49 with 7:49 to go. In the game, we'll hear from TCL, so we'll have a read for you about them here. Hopefully, well, we'll get one in regardless.
Step up with TCL, the technical college of the Lowcountry.
There we go.
Move it to the 44.
Second down and 9 after the flag. May get another read in, I guess is what I meant to say, if we get another touchdown. Mad Max fires deep. This could be it. Oh, goodness. Right off the right hand of number 16, Kenton Frazier. Incomplete and a flag. That would have been one heck of a grab.
Well, it was
and he would have just glided into the end zone.
But again, Bluffton's doing what we talked about. They're continuing to run their offense. They're looking for opportunities. Beaufort still playing hard as well. Again, it's great to see. A lot of character.
Without question.
We talked about the quality of the young men that we've been able to award the MVP trophies, but it's clear that all these programs are well coached. A lot of character. It's just been a pleasure to call these games this year with you, Marcus, and
Absolutely.
Larry, and the whole crew here at WHHI Sports. But to meet these coaches, to get to know these ADs,
the kids.
It's just
the parents,
the
fans.
With all that we've been through with COVID over the last 18 months to 2 years, just to be out here, win, lose, or draw, it's just a gift and a blessing.
I got to tell you something. 3rd down and long coming up with 7:42 to go. I had heard the song of Kenny Chesney several times before entering this stadium, Boys of Fall. And I understood what it meant. It really never got me emotional. But every week we've been here, 4 times this year, 4th down and long, I hear that song and I just start to well up. Because and even going back to last year when I was doing games with Don Ellison, just the fact that we're able to do this through everything the world's been through.
It's a gift.
It is definitely a gift.
And sometimes, you can go through something like this and get back to real life and take things for granted. I hope no one's doing that. We're just so fortunate to be doing what we're doing and doing it together again.
7:03 to go. Shine with
nice
the punt.
punt.
Very nice. It goes off the helmet of a Bluffton player, goes out of bounds at the 6-yard line. I don't know if I've ever seen that. We're going to take a break and be right back on WHHI. Actually, we've got a flag, so we're going to stick here at the moment. I don't think I've ever seen that, where it goes off of a helmet on the team that kicks it away. Tim Cahill and his cohorts will iron out the flag. My goodness gracious. Interference on the fair catch. Eagles 1st and 10, so we're going to stay right here thanks to the penalty. Again, Marcus Walsh, Daniel Cort, Jeremy Pope, Joseph Keith, Kevin Libby, Maria Soden, Gustavo Ratia, Larry Jacomot, Daniel Cort. We're all with you here tonight.
Guess we got to start thinking MVPs here shortly, don't we, partner?
Yeah.
Got a couple in mind. How about you?
I think I have the same 2 that you do.
Can we have our 2nd week in a row of co-MVPs?
Co-MVPs, it's looking like it as you take a look at Kamari Simmons. Just been a tough year for this Bluffton team. As this pass is dropped. Diego Martinez, the intended receiver. As you take a look at again, doink, right off the helmet. 6:49 as you take a look at the trophy. And here's a run to the outside by Smart. Smart breaks a tackle across midfield, has some hops, still going to get that extra yardage. To the 44-yard line. And another flag, 6:39 remaining. A Serve Pro flag, fire and water cleanup and restoration.
Well, you like to see, looking at both sidelines, there's still a lot of coaching going on, a lot of intensity. Like to see this. And clearly the officials are still working.
Yes, indeed. Cahill and company.
They haven't stopped a bit.
Are out and about. Reminder, there's still a need for officials. Go to highschoolofficials.com. For every 100 games, you need 500 officials, especially in football, but they're needed all over. And
we've had an unusual amount of personal fouls tonight, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. It's been pretty chippy ever since about middle of the second quarter.
Sure
I think.
has.
Yeah. And one of our own is a former official, as we mentioned earlier in the game. Kevin Libby officiated basketball. I don't know if he ever officiated football or not, but he definitely officiated some basketball. As there's a botched snap, still loose. Bluffton has a chance to scamper on it.
I believe Bluffton
still loose,
got
and
that.
I think they got it. Ulmer, Smart, in on there for Beaufort, and it looks like Bluffton.
Nope, not even that went their way tonight.
Man.
Well, we've talked about penalties a lot with Bluffton, and it just really seems to be the theme of their season, doesn't it, Marcus?
No question. No question about it. 6:25 to go in regulation. Second down and long for Haley and company. 2 receivers to the left side and 1 to the right. Handoff up the middle. Oh my gracious. Gaping over Smart. Across the 45 to the 44 of Bluffton. Into Bobcat territory for the Eagles. Zion Smart with a huge run up the gut. It looked like he was going to take that to pay dirt.
And not only have the players and the coaches not stopped tonight, but the fans, especially over there on the Beaufort Eagles side.
Yeah.
They've stayed right here. They brought a nice contingent over across the bridge tonight, and they're still really excited about their football team.
And another flag. 35-6 the final HHCA over Beaufort Academy. Again, we'll see HHCA visit Hilton Ed Prep next week in the Cross Island Bowl here on WHHI Sports. That'll be a bright sun field next week, being that it's an afternoon kick. Hilton Ed Christian Academy going for a 10-0 season if they are able to pull off the upset, or get the victory, I should say, of Hilton Ed Prep. As there's a run and a fumble. And it looks like number 26 for Bluffton's got it. That is Golfin, I do believe. No, you're right. It's Evan Priester, one of the special teams guys and plays on defense. So Priester able to make a play.
That's the second kicker we've seen in 2 weeks get not only some kicks in, but a turnover on defense.
Yeah.
We saw that with Carter Salibi last week.
Right spot, right time as it went through the legs of number 54, Sean Griffin. And Priester able to pick it up. Fourth quarter, 5:46 to go. 45-6 in favor of Beaufort. And Mad Max Von Owenstraten still out there. Going to the left side is number 16, Kenton Frazier. Mad Max looking that way.
Top, Max.
And throws it. Oh my goodness gracious. That was a pick just waiting to be happening for Jake Alvarez. He did not look it through.
Well, I think he was so surprised it was coming right to him.
Oh my, the ball's coming to me.
Yeah, what do? He took his eye off the ball clearly, but man, you don't get those every day.
Jake Alvarez, a football player, of course, and a basketball player as well. For Beaufort, a lot of dual athletes for these teams, for sure. Second down and 10, 5:41 remaining. Bluffton down 45-6, but deep into Beaufort territory. Mad Max out of the gun, hands it off, right side, 30, 25, and out of bounds. Around the 24, maybe the 23-yard line is Ethan Golfin. Should take a look at the replay. Nicely executed from left to right. And number 42 in on the stop via the replay. That is Lamar Knight. He's a junior.
I like to watch Golfin run. He's a hard runner. Both sides have good running backs. It's always great to see a back with good legs that gets some momentum and takes that momentum right into the defender. Becomes basically the aggressor and not the hittee.
Third down and 3. The hit-E. I never heard of it quite like that. Another flag brought to you by ServPro.
I've been the hittee many times in my life.
That's a false start. Third down upcoming.
Well, again, it's just unfortunate that we have to have this many stoppages for penalties.
Yeah.
I think it would be nice to see less flags at a football game. We've said it week after week, it's just difficult for these players to play with any rhythm. and continuity when they're constantly going forward and backwards.
Here's
because of
Golfin,
flags.
bouncing to the outside. Golfin down the sideline and gets out of bounds, but is hit out of bounds as well. And that was number 14 for Beaufort making the hit. I don't have a 14 on my card here. And,
Larry just handed us this note, and I think that's a very notable thing to mention is that, this is a 45-6 route without really two of their star players. Eamon Smalls
and Amari Morris.
Yeah.
Not in there tonight.
One of the best defensive linemen in the state and one of the best running backs in the state. Did not play tonight.
Right.
So really impressive output for the Beaufort Eagles tonight.
5:18 to go. And a personal foul. So it'll be first down.
Boy, Surf Pro's got to be excited about this season, don't they?
They certainly should be, and we've called them out a lot. Again, faster than any size disaster like it never even happened is Surf Pro of Beaufort County. First down and goal, Bluffton. A receiver out to the left, two to the right. It's going to be a handoff. Why not? Give it to Golfin. Golfin to the 5-yard line, and it'll be second down and goal.
Again, I just am impressed with we haven't seen Golfin run the ball a lot this season for Bluffton. I like what I see
He's
out
a
of
nice
him.
running back.
He is a nice-looking running back.
4 minutes, 52 seconds and counting left.
Look at
in the
those
fourth.
guys. They just continue to coach. I love it, guys. Thank you for your leadership. Thank you for the great character you teach these young men. That's invaluable, and that's the most important thing going on here tonight.
4:36 remaining. And now Mad Max, he's scrambling at the 10, 5, and down. Maybe a gain of about 1.
That's actually Trace Hillman at quarterback now.
Oh, good call. It is number 5, Trace Hillman. And a little bit of a shove there at the end of the play as Hillman was able to get up. As you take a look at number 45, Keaton Schultz for Bluffton.
Well, it was a good show by Bluffton all the way around tonight. Not so much in the score, but we had a great performance by the marching band here at halftime. We saw all the seniors get honored and some notoriety.
Here is Hillman firing to the end zone. Oh, nice. Over the shoulder
Way
catch.
to go, guys.
In the left side of the end zone, touchdown as Michael Fritz, a junior slot receiver, 5'11", 165, makes the TCL catch for the TD.
Step up with TCL, the Technical College of the Lowcountry. Well, we got to give a shout out to the cheerleaders, too. We can't forget about them.
They've been great. Oh, my goodness. Check that.
Are they calling that
Scratch
back?
it. They called it back.
Guys, please.
Another flag.
Stop. The officials just need to let them play.
Illegal motion, apparently.
I'm getting tired of hearing myself say this, partner, but I just, this is, oh, well, that's, they got to call that. That was pretty obvious.
4:22 to go,
though.
third down and goal. Yeah. Hillman set to scramble to the left side. He's going to dump it off. It's caught.
Nice.
And diving in
They
for
deserve-
the touchdown.
they deserve that.
Is number 18, Robert Brown, the senior slot receiver, 5'10", $150. Another TCL TD. We might as well say it again. TCL, let's hear from him right now.
Step it up with TCL, the Technical College of the Lowcountry.
Here's the replay. Nicely done, and the nice dive.
Great effort there, great effort. And that was nice to see because Brown was actually called for the procedure penalty on the play before. So
he said, "I got your back.
Yeah.
I'll get this one for you."
Yeah, it's no big deal.
And
I'll
they're
come
going to
back
be
and make it good.
Yeah, they're going to be going for 2 here in a 45-12 situation. Here in the fourth quarter, again 45-12. Hilleman will go out of the shotgun, get the snap. It's a good one. He fires, and that was really good defense by number 3, Hunter Rast, on number 33. As you take a look at the trophy, 45-12. We are going to take a timeout. Be right back after this.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money, and who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Kevin Sevier and find out how you can start saving today. It's just another way we're here to help life go right.
We welcome you back. 45-12, 4:12 to go. They're going to try it again. There was a flag as Hilleman fires. That one incomplete. Are there any flags? Any sight of yellow on the field? I don't see any. 4:12 to play. 45-12. Back with more right after this timeout.
Life is full of choices, and the choices we make directly affect our quality of life. Our day is much easier when we don't hit the snooze alarm 10 times and show up late for work. We feel better when we eat a well-balanced meal versus running through the drive-thru. And when it comes to your comfort at home or in the workplace, the result of hiring a fly-by-night repair guy or award-winning professional is night or day. Life is full of choices. For your home, for your family, for your environment. Make the superior choice. Call Superior today.
We believe that serving our community and making our community better helps everyone. If we're seeking justice for clients, but then ignoring the injustices in the community, then we're not really doing our job as attorneys.
We live in the communities that we serve. Our families are in the communities that we serve, and our clients become our extended family. And of course, we want what's best for our family. And when it comes down to it, that means we reach out and serve the entire community.
Welcome back. 4:12 to go in the fourth of the Summit Services Heating and Air Bowl Series Broad River Bowl. Marcus Walsh, Daniel Cort, Larry Jacomot, Maria Soden, Gustavo Ratia, Jeremy Pope, Kevin Libby, Joseph Keith are all with you tonight. As kicking off is Evan Priester, and it's a line drive. And with 4:12 to go, we had a stoppage. And here's Tim Cahill walking towards the 40-yard line, tossing the football. I don't see any yellow anywhere. But we're going to re-kick. So 4 minutes and 12 seconds to go here in regulation. 45-12, Beaufort with a convincing lead. Bluffton did get the touchdown there, missed the two-point conversion. As Priester kicks it off, and it is going to bounce, be picked up at the 17. And here on the return is number 2, Casey Fields. And Casey Fields with a nice return. 4 minutes, 4 seconds left. Again, 45-12 is our score. As you take a look at the BHS cheerleaders.
Marcus, it just occurred.
They have been added and active tonight. And now you take a look at the band.
Yeah, it's great to see the bands and the cheerleaders. I mean, it's the whole package, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It just occurred to me listening to Beaufort's fight song.
Here's a short run, not much doing there for the Eagles as Zion Smart, who's been getting some great touches the ball again. In on the tackle, number 32, Julian Sawaza.
Why does that song sound so familiar to me? And it just occurred to me, that's the fight song of my alma mater, the Furman University Paladins.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, hail the white and purple.
I almost went to Furman as well. I was looking at them for grad school, but decided undergrad was okay. Here's a short run, not much doing. And Sawaza with another stop on the Bluffton defense. 3 minutes, 15 seconds remaining. What was your major in college, Daniel?
I was a religion major.
Okay.
Couldn't think of anything else that I was any good at.
3:03 to go. As you had a look there at Bryce Lybrand and some of the coaches, we will have our MVP brought to you by Island Tire coming up. As here's a run by Smart. He lost the football, and Bluffton's gonna pick it up. And here goes number 45, Schultz, to the 40-yard line. Keaton Schultz picks up the loose ball after Smart lost it. And it's going back the other way.
Starting to look like a
33 seconds to go.
Like a hot potato out there right now, isn't it?
Absolutely. Keaton Schultz recovers the fumble and got a chance to do something special. Timeout. Back after this.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative is there to help you power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain: we never stop.
Palmetto Electric Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Welcome back. 2:33 to go here in the fourth quarter. Bluffton staging just that hard work on both sides and trying to stage a bit of a comeback here. Down 45-12, 2:23 to go, and here's the replay of the fumble. As Golphin had the carry on the last play. Yep, that's definitely it. 3-yard gain for Golphin. As great pressure there by the Beaufort defense coming back. And so it's 2nd down and 7 with 1 minute and 57 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Again, a reminder, Island Tire and Automotive, the longest serving tire retailer on Hilton Head. We stand behind our work. They're going to be the sponsor of the MVP, which Daniel will give. And Daniel also will be out to give the trophy for the presenting sponsor, Summit Services Heating and Air, the peak HVAC experience of the Lowcountry. So he will give that to Bryce Lybrand. And I think we're going to go dual MVPs again this week. 1:40 to go here in the fourth quarter with a 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, it's almost identical to what we did last week, isn't it? You got a
absolutely. Quarterback and somebody on special teams.
Yeah.
3rd down, fourth quarter. Out of the shotgun goes Hilleman, fires, and it's too high. Intended for number 14. And that's Tyson James. Bryce Lybrand grew up in Greenwood, South Carolina. As you take a look at Coach Haupt and the rest of the Bluffton crew. 4th down and 3. Bryce, of course, worked under a couple of very good coaches at Clemson. And Tommy Bowden and then Dabo Sweeney. 4th down and 3. Man in motion and a whistle. As again, the man in motion, number 14, Tyson James.
Speaking of Dabo Sweeney, they've got a tough test tomorrow in the Pittsburgh Panthers, don't they?
Yes, they do. 1st down, courtesy of State Farm and Kevin M. Sevier. As you take a look at the replay and the flag there. 1:38 to go. And it's a handoff to the left side, and here's James to about the 45-yard line. Not much on the pickup.
One good thing for this, where we are at this point in the game, is it does give the coaches an opportunity to look at some players in a game situation that they wouldn't normally get to see, and set them up for some possibilities for next season.
Sure. And again, Bluffton's got to get ready for a game next week. They will take on the James Island folks, and Colleton County is up next for Beaufort. And again, we'll be at the Cross Island Bowl next week to see Hilton Head Christian Academy visit Hilton Head Prep. Hillman fires deep and off the hands of number 20, Kyler Vick. Sophomore wide receiver, 6'1", $150.
Hillman throws a nice ball, doesn't he?
He does. He does throw a nice ball.
A lot of touch on that ball.
50.9 to go. 3rd down and 8. I had a chance to talk with A.D. Todd Stewart, and I had mentioned last week that he was in North Canton, Ohio for a year doing some stuff there, and I had a feeling I knew where he was. He was a North Canton Hoover worker there as the AD there for a year around 2002 to 2003. They are a rival of my alma mater, the Massillon Perry Panthers. B.J. Payne's alma mater, Massillon, Washington as well, a rival of North Canton Hoover. And another flag brought to you by ServPro Fire and Water Cleanup and Restoration of Beaufort County. 843-815-6923 is the number.
Did you say Hoover?
I said Hoover.
Is that an area or a?
It's a school in North Canton.
Gotcha.
North
Okay.
Canton Hoover High School. Got a beautiful, beautiful basketball gym. It was my favorite to go to.
Well, we see, being a realtor here locally, we see a lot of folks in that area of the woods come
I'm
here.
Sure. There are a lot of us Buckeyes from northeastern Ohio.
Well, I'll tell you.
That come down here.
They used to say Ohio and New Jersey were the southernmost tip of.
It's a fake to James, and trying to run his Heelman, and he goes down. 28 seconds left. In on the tackle was number 58, and that originally was Alvin Wilson. He may have switched to jersey at halftime, maybe.
A lot of jersey switching tonight.
A lot of jersey switching. That doesn't look like Alvin Wilson to me. Too small. 8 seconds left. Coming up, we've got the post-game report. Daniel will talk to Bryce Lybrand, and then the MVP presentations, courtesy of Summit Services Heating and Air and Island Tire. We've got a final score here tonight at the Broad River Bowl in Bluffton, 45-12. Beaufort wins it tonight. I'm Marcus Walsh. I will say so long for tonight. We'll see you next week at the Cross Island Bowl as HHCA takes on Hilton Head Prep. So long, and more coming up next.
It's a time when uncertainty spreads faster than understanding. It's also a time when taking steps to prepare can help us all find a sense of security. At ServPro, helping our nation's homes, businesses, and shared spaces be more clean, be more safe, is why we're here. Here in your community, here to help.
Have you joined the Express Comfort Club from Summit Services Heating and Air? It's the ultimate way to keep your cool. Membership is free and includes discounts on routine maintenance, 15% discount on all repairs, 3-year parts and labor warranty, no overtime charges, plus other benefits. Your comfort is just a call away. To sign up for Express Comfort Club, call 843-836-2653.
SummitServices.com.
Hi, I'm back here with the winning coach tonight, Coach Lybrand with the Beaufort Eagles. Coach, what a wonderful performance tonight, I think all around. Just very balanced from special teams, defense, offense was clicking all night. But most importantly, this is an incredible response to a really hard-fought and tough loss last week to May River.
Yeah, you know, we talked to them earlier this week about, you know, life being about adversity and how you handle it. So just proud of them for handling adversity and then going out and playing really well for most of the game. You know, started a little bit sloppy, but thought they settled in and played a really good game.
Yeah, because this Beaufort, the Bluffton Bobcats aren't a pushover. A lot of great athletes on that team, and you guys really did a good job all night of containing their star players.
Yeah, I mean, DJ Aiken's a great player. Jalen Linder's a great player. Got a ton of respect for Coach Hop and what he does. So, we knew it was going to be a game that we needed to play well in, and I'm really, really proud of these kids for coming out here and just chipping away at it and doing what we asked them to do, and hopefully we can continue to do that next week.
Well, again, as we said, a great response. This is the kind of game that gets your team, I think, enthused and ready for a playoff run, which clearly is coming up. You played tonight without two of your star players.
Correct. Yeah.
Even more impressive.
Right. Yeah. Iman Smalls was out. Amari Morris was out. So, they're banged up. We're gonna get them back, but we just wanted to try to give them a week, and that's a big thing about our kids is the next guy just steps up and does a great job, and that's football. So really proud of those guys that stepped in for them tonight.
You got a lot of great senior leadership, don't you?
We do. We got a bunch of great seniors.
Yeah, and speaking of that, we've got two seniors. It's going to be second week in a row that we're going to award co-MVPs to a quarterback and a kicker.
That's got to be a record.
It is a record, I can tell you. And the last time we had you, we awarded it to a punter.
I know. I'm going to have to bring their ego down now. It's not great.
Big men on campus?
Yeah,
right.
They think so, yeah.
We always that's part of coaching,
That's
isn't it?
right.
Got to keep them balanced.
That's right.
All right, well, it's my pleasure to award the Bridge Bowl championship to Coach Lybrand and the Beaufort Eagles.
All right, thank you.
Coach, good to have you.
All right, appreciate it.
We'll see you next week.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
We'll be right back with the MVPs.
You've dreamed about the perfect house, a place to call your own, and a place to not only stretch out, but to grow. Auto Owners protects your house because to you, it's home. That's simple human sense.
Your home is one of your greatest investments, so why let just anyone protect it? Come see our professional team at Kinghorn Insurance of Beaufort.
Happy to help, man. I was just over there talking to myself anyway.
Hi, I'm Barry Edwards with Island Tire and Automotive Services. Here at Island Tire, we like to provide you with peace of mind by using the best with Michelin tires. With 19 plants in North America, 7 of those are here in South Carolina. Michelin makes it easy to support local giving because they provide the best quality, top-leading innovation and service. 3 things Michelin and Island Tire and Automotive Services have in common: quality, innovation, and service. Give us a call today.
All right, we are back, and I'm here with 2 special athletes. Second week in a row that we've had co-MVPs, one a quarterback, the other a kicker, and for good reason. I got 2 seniors here for the Beaufort Eagle football team. First off, Tyler Haley, our quarterback. 4-year starter, you said?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Freshman year, I split time with the starting quarterback.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
But you've been at the helm ever since.
Yes, sir.
My partner Marcus Walsh and I have likened Tyler's skill set to one of my favorite quarterbacks of all time, Steve Young. You look like the Hall of Famer back there.
I appreciate that. I just try to play my game and do what I can do.
Well, you've got great accuracy when you have time to set your feet, but you're also dangerous as a runner. I think you had 3 touchdown passes tonight, one running. Phenomenal performance by you. This gentleman standing next to you, Joe Caparola, you said this is only your 3rd season playing football.
That is correct.
Wow. Well, we talked about it all night, and Coach Lybrand didn't want us to blow up his ego, but man, what a leg. I tell you, you guys have phenomenal special teams.
Thank you.
We awarded Jack Troutman, your punter, with MVP 3 weeks ago. That is special teams weapons with kickers like you guys is a formidable weapon, and that's something that teams are going to have to deal with going into the playoffs.
Absolutely.
What are your thoughts tonight?
I think that, we practice every single day, day in and day out. We're just doing our thing.
Well, you clearly did, and I know you had a heartbreaking loss last week to May River, but it was a hard-fought game. Something tells me you could be facing those guys somewhere up the road. But this performance tonight, coming off that game, really sets you up, gives you guys probably a lot of enthusiasm and inspiration going into a tough playoff season, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very excited for what we can do.
Well, it was a great balanced win. I'm sure you want to give some props maybe to your defense and your linemen.
Props to the offensive line.
It's kind of hard for a quarterback to do much when he's on his back, right?
That is very true. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, it's my pleasure to win award both you guys with the MVP. We either saw it in half or we'll give you each one, but we'll figure it out. And I've got to correct myself. I said the Bridge Bowl. It's the Broad River Bowl. So congratulations to the Beaufort Eagles, to Tyler, to Joe for this incredible victory tonight and on your performances. For Daniel Cort, Marcus Walsh, Larry Giacomo, and all the WHHI sports team, we'll see you next week.